This is Roma Reacts, a series where I watch patron-submitted videos with all of you guys, and the first video sent in by Assassin, and it is Nahida Reads Paimon's Mind by Oka Benshin. I have no idea what this is. Let's check it out. I have no more. Oh my god. Wait. What's in there? What? No! What is this? Oh no. You know what, like I think that, like, again, the joke is probably like multi-layered, right? At first I thought they were making a joke that there's nothing in Paimon's brain, and I was like, same, honestly, same. But then I was like same as in I don't have anything in my brain. But then, like, I'm pretty sure the thing is, like, you know, the theories about Paimon being someone super secretive, you know? And I wonder if that is the case. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen, like, people make videos, like, every once in a while I'll have to, like, quickly skip by a YouTube short, because someone will, like, make a YouTube short that has, like, all those characters in it together. Like, does that make sense? It's like, it's usually like, oh, like, it's like people arguing, or Genshin characters, like, arguing about something, but it's different voices. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the same person that does that. But usually I'll have to skip by them rather quickly. But this is super cool. This is super cool to see people, like, making jokes like this. And, like, the little memes are always very funny. We get them every once in a while, and they're always very funny to have in Roma Reacts. Thank you so much, Assassin, for... the next video auto to 360p. I don't understand why. My internet's not bad. I can watch a YouTube video with 1080p. Okay? Stop embarrassing me in front of everyone. Yeah, thank you so much for sending in, Katsith. The next video sent in by Dota Dan, and I think it's a bunch of ZZZ trailers. So it's the rest of the agency. He's part of the +1. Decided to smush together the Cunning Hairs altogether. The Cunning Hairs. Okay. Yeah. And I've talked about this a few times when it comes to, like, ZZZ and Honkai Star Rail. Like, I've mentioned it to patrons as well, so they know as well. Like, so, like, and I always approved, like, the idea of watching ZZZ trailers. But just for anyone who's like, what if, like, aren't you going to play that later? What if it's a spoiler? I think that, like, by the time we get to the actual game, like, the context will be, like, different. Because, like, I think, you know, the reason I don't watch Genshin trailers sometimes while I'm playing the game is because I feel like it's, like, Genshin's always, like, constantly on my mind, you know what I mean? And, like, if I notice something in the trailer that's like, you know, oh, that's right, that, like, then, like, it's gonna probably impact the playthrough. But I feel like watching ZZZ trailers and then playing it, like, 5 months from now or something like that is completely different. And also, the patrons understand. If I give them a cutoff point of when, like, we have to stop, like, I think I even said, like, for Honkai Star Rail, we're going to stop watching Honkai Star Rail trailers around December. They understand that too, you know? So no worries about spoilers whatsoever. Let's check this out. Crazy styles in this stuff.
In about 7 seconds, I'm going to fall into that black mass.
Yeah, you know this?
That's a hollow. These disasters are happening around the world.
Okay.
Whenever possible, you should stay away from them. Me, I can enter them without issue.
Oh.
Because
what?
It all started a few days ago.
Man, like, it seems like this is, like, such a different trailer already.
I was enjoying my lunch while waiting for instructions from my employer.
Look at these characters, man.
The odd job agency, Cunning Hairs.
You okay?
This is Nicole, leader of the Cunning Hairs.
Leader,
and
okay.
My superior. Under her leadership, the Cunning Hairs have prospered.
I didn't think she was a leader because she was the one who was, like, the most, like, nonchalant on top of the car. You know what I mean? Kind of like, you know, a bit too relaxed maybe, but...
In the red again! We need a well-paying job or the Cunning Hairs are gonna go bankrupt!
Take it easy, Nicole. It's hardly the first time.
What, they've gone bankrupt before?
This man, correction, android, is Billy. He's also a member of the Cunning Hairs.
Is that Billy the Kid, isn't it?
He's agile and reliable in a fight.
What a great way to use that name, Ray, again.
Nonsense, Billy. Are you trying to imply that I'm not a good leader? The Cunning Hairs have high operating costs. Like feeding you a weirdo!
Look at this. This is the energy we all strive for.
I went through a lot of trouble to get you this commission. Recover the strong box, and my client will pay you enough to keep the cunning hares in business. Deal?
Wait a minute. That's easy for you to say. But that thing's in Red Fang Gang's hands. They're nuts and they don't mess around.
Man,
It's
backdoor
your
shady
choice.
deals happening here as well. This is something that, like, you know, I grew to appreciate in terms of like when I was watching Easy Allies, is that, like, you know, the idea of like we love in like a movie or TV show when there's like a back alley shady deal happening. You know what I mean?
I'm not the one about to go bankrupt. You know how to contact me if you change your mind.
Very floaty
Nicole is
animation
an
with the arms and stuff, right?
experienced leader who rarely makes rash decisions.
I guess it's them breathing. Oh my god.
We've got a strong box to steal.
I love the
This is
idea of
one
like a
those
detective
rare
agency.
times.
I love it. The style is so different to Genshin. Like, it's so
Those
different.
Red Fang jerks are on our tail. Faster, Billy!
And that's why I see more and more people who don't play Genshin also play ZZZ.
We aren't even going that
You know?
Cut them off at the next corner. Go, go, go! End of the road!
These are small cars, but what the hell is that? What type of gun is that? Okay, she's crazy.
I've got it, Nicole.
Ha! Good job! Headman at building ahead as planned.
Awesome!
Oh, look, the little comic
Everything is
inserts.
going smoothly.
Very cool.
The Red Fang Gang are nothing compared to my plan.
Right. Another win for the Cunning Hares. Or it should have been.
Or it should have been.
Emmy! Billy!
And this is where it ended up,
In
yeah.
about 7 seconds, I'm going to fall into that black
How can you be so
mass.
calm, though? You know? Honestly, it's a great
That's a
character
hollow.
trait, though.
These disasters are happening around the world. Whenever possible, you should stay away from them. Me? I can enter them without issue. Because I'm a member of the Cunning Hares, an
You tell
expert in dealing with all hollow-related matters.
You tell them, oh, the colors are so cool.
Damara.
Damara. Man, look at that. Instantly, like, yeah, the style of this is so cool. It's so cool. But also, like, look at these posters. Like, the detail, man. I freaking love this stuff. Cunning Hares. It's a really cool name for, again, I like names that aren't, like, super badass, right? The Cunning Hares. That's not badass, but you can make it, like, cool and iconic within your own gaming franchise, right? What is this? I mean, oh my, the style is so cool for these trailers. Oh, who? So these are the enemies. I think we've seen some of these before. Oh, the music. Oh, the music's so freaking cool. The combat, like, again, like, it's like these little movements as well that, like, add up to so much. Now, was she transported to a different world? Oh,
Nicole?
no.
Why
Here's
wasn't
Nicole.
I invited to the party? Hmm? Looks like the party isn't over. Get to it.
We love it. I'm playing the music on the... That's sick. That's sick. That's so sick, right? That's such a sick thing. Man, I can't wait to play this game. I cannot wait to play this game. And we will be playing it on the channel, by the way. We will be playing Thunderfall. This is the type of song that, like, whenever you hear it, if it's in the game, would kill me, right? It's just like, yeah, it's happening. Oh, watching yourself there?
Amazing, flawless camera work, such smooth.
Okay, so Billy is the type of person that
Nicole,
stands up
Andy,
in front
what
of it in
did
the
you
movie
think?
theater.
Didn't I shoot it just like the Starlight Night series?
You're blocking the screen. Step down.
Oh, I know that hurt. I know that hurt.
Forget the editing. Why didn't you come help me when those thugs were attacking me and Ambi?
The animation's so weird. Like, it's not weird, but it's so like, how do I say it? Like, it's like moving like it's almost like a, like there's frames missing even though there's not. You know what I mean? It's like very bouncy. You know what I mean? Like with the way that she pointing her finger. Like it's like each motion, especially like when they're like in conversation. There's a lot of like moving the heads up to like, is it like a cartoon character is what you would call it? Pretty interesting.
Idiot!
Yeah.
Where were you gonna show it if something happened to me and Ambi?
Because this is what I'm talking about. Here you can see the eating of the burger. This isn't like,
We're attacking
you know what I
me
mean?
and
There it is. Like
Ambi.
the finger goes up and up.
Didn't you tell me to record it?
While the head is motioning up as well. Look at this.
Forget the editing. Why didn't you come help me?
There
when
is, like,
those
the
thugs
head.
were attacking me
Yeah,
and
that was what I'm talking. The head up and up.
Didn't you
It's really
tell me to
bouncy.
record it?
You idiot!
But it's not like there's no frames missing. It's just like a very bouncy animation.
At our funeral? Our deaths can get us dead.
To zoom in on the face. Again, this is what we strive to have. This is the energy,
Ambi,
man.
What's our target this time?
A special kind of bamboo.
I heard it's worth a lot.
A bang boom.
A chance to fill our pockets.
Then what are we waiting for?
Okay? You guys ready?
All the colors. The colors with the text.
I'm the diamond. I'm the ring. I'm the
Is this her character trailer?
A little bit tricky. I know your secret. I draw your dream.
And she's singing it for herself.
Blame it coming. Look at me, can't you see? I'm a real match for reality. Look at you, I can see your
Oh my freaking god.
see we're drifting, spinning fantasy. Look at me carefully. Everything you want, I'm everything.
I love a confident character. I was gonna say overconfident, but I don't know if they are overconfident. I love a character who is so confident. I love it. Whose self-esteem is at level 2 million. Love it. The colors are incredible. What? So does she actually use that briefcase as a weapon then, and then turns into a gun too? Yeah, she's so cool, man. These characters are so cool. I cannot wait to play ZZZ. Are you kidding me? Like the text colors and the way the UI look, not even UI, but the way like the actual text is presented.
Business is good.
That's a
Life
cat.
is good. You don't need a friend like me with public security and the association protecting you. But now you're back, expecting me to deliver justice for you.
Please, I need you.
So it's like a cat lady?
How annoying. Always so mean.
Oh, like a cat android?
Can't catch a break around here.
Oh, the colors again. They're very like color coded, right?
I'm seeing you. Yeah, I'm a mystery. I'm seeking you.
Wait, are they rapping? Are they singing their own songs? That is so freaking sick. I'm so impressed. And like, if this is what the combat is like as well, that's pretty freaking cool too. Which I have to assume it is like, this is what like a lot of the combat's gonna be like for some of the characters. Yeah, for sure.
Damn it, I can't catch her.
Oh my god, moving around like a cat as well. Well, a really fast cat.
How about I make you an offer you can't refuse?
Together.
If I'm in a fight with someone and they're upside down chatting to me, I know I'm done. I know I'm done. It's the end. I should give up. Yeah, I love the colors of this. I really do.
Sweet kid rule number 2, never leave your back open.
I know she's crying? Oh no, she's pretending. Yeah, freaking sick. Freaking sick. And then these guys coming to help as well. Freaking sick. See, this music is so freaking neat.
You
Nekomiya?
got little mice.
What bad intentions could a kid pop? Oh my god, that's so freaking cool.
Those lines were familiar. Were they from a movie?
What do you think?
And the cat as well. No, this is so sick. This is so sick. Oh, wait a second. Are these the main that's the silhouette of the... I know that I've seen the main characters a few times. Is that the silhouette of the girl main character? Is it... Or can you choose between a girl and a boy? Or is that even a possibility? I forgot that there was, like, you know, you had to play someone as well as the main character, right? Oh my god, the freaking, like, Motorola phone. So fun. So fun. That's a bear. I think we saw the bear before. Oh, because I think I saw like that Wolfman before. Is that a Wolfman or a Dogman? Because I watched like the original ZZZ trailer on another channel I have that I haven't uploaded on in a while. I might upload that trailer here for you guys to see maybe. And there's motorcyclists too. This game has everything. This game is a 10. I cannot wait to play this. I really cannot. So, you just spanked him? You spanking him? Man, like is every character just the coolest character in history of the world? Is that what it is? Did they have this thing where they like when they made this game they're like, look, let's make every character the coolest character and no matter what. I've definitely seen these characters as well. It's a very different vibe for this trailer though. Like the music of that blue character is so freaking cool. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They need to stop. I actually think that it's a national emergency. Honestly, that they need to stop. Don't you think? Who agrees? Hands up that they need to stop doing that. Yeah, no, each character is freaking sick. Each character looks cool. Each character is cool. That's another thing. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think it's pretty freaking... Like, I don't know, the colors, like, really match there. Like, I don't know if they're doing color coding for every single character, if that's how it works. But I love, like, them voicing their own trailers or doing their own music for the trailers. Like, each, like the motion and animation was really cool, too. We obviously, like, again, with this thing as well, like, it's like... By the time I play the game, like, you know, 5 months from now, like, you know, and it's gonna happen. I'm gonna still be like, wait, who's this and who's that? Because obviously I'm not gonna, like, you know, remember every single detail of this stuff, these videos. But I am excited about, like, seeing this in motion and seeing this in the actual game itself. And seeing a lot of these characters for the first time when we eventually do play it. For anyone wondering what the plan is basically going to be, when we catch up to Genshin will still be every week. We're still going to be playing some Genshin every single week, even if it's like only a minimal thing, even if it's only like a world quest here or there. It will be playing updates, we'll be doing events when we catch up to Genshin. But I will be starting a Honkai Star Rail playthrough when we catch up to Genshin, and we'll be playing that, you know, numerous times a week as well. Then, when we catch up to Honkai, whatever we do, that will also be in a regular rotation where, like, you know, it's like, okay, we're going to be playing that, you know, maybe once a week as well, depending on the updates, depending on what we can do. Maybe there's stuff we can't do every single week, you know what I mean? It's going to depend, because I really think it's a lot shorter and it doesn't have as much of a wide open world. I think it's like a semi-open world, they describe it as. And then I want to play ZZZ. And then after that, it's like, well, you know, we'll probably just, like, you know, play a lot of those games. And, like, it's like people are like, oh, Calvin's fallen down the gotcha rabbit hole, and really it is, like, in a way I've fallen down the HoYoverse rabbit hole, because it's like, you know, the more people talk about Honkai Star Rail and the more people talk about, like, ZZZ and the more people send in videos about that stuff, it really does make me just want to play that game, like those games. It really does. Like, it just makes me want to play those games. I know people suggest Wuthering Waves as well. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, like, I feel like already promising to play 2 games is, you know, kind of a lot, because you never know what might happen. You know what I mean? You never know, like, if like, by the time, you know what I mean? I think I don't like to promise, like, you know, more than that, because then if we get to a point where we're like, okay, maybe we don't want to play Wuthering Waves, then I don't want to disappoint people like that. You know, I feel like it's almost like, you know, don't promise something if you're not going to deliver it is always the best way to go about it. Thank you so much, Jordan, for sending in. I thought that was really, really sick. Sorry for using your video as a soapbox, but I think it's probably the best way to put it. But yeah, like I think they're all pretty freaking cool. Some of the shots were like crazy. Some of the combat was crazy, and I loved the music in it. I really did. Thank you, Jordan. The next video sent to my Matcha Pocky, and this is the Raiden Shogun reactions to Yai Publishing House light novels. I'm getting like deja vu from clicking on this. Now, if this is like, I think it's just because it's a similar place to what we've seen before. But if it is a thing where I have watched it before, I will, you know, let them know. And it's probably just a deja vu because like I've been in this area before with the Raiden Shogun. So if it is one of those things where I have watched it before, then that's fine. Again, I'm not trying to say that like it's like, oh, I've definitely watched this before. Sometimes you get deja vu doing Rome Reacts because again, there's like 20 something videos sent in every single week. We've been doing this now for, you know, I think maybe 40 episodes plus. So like, you know, talking about 20 videos every single week for 40 videos, you know, chances are, you know, you're gonna there's gonna be some that like are dual ones that you're gonna be like, oh, did I watch this one? You know what I mean? And it does happen. But yeah, let's check it out. Matcha Pocky.
It'll be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath the thunder Sakura and wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden Shogun. Prior to his event, the protagonist nobody gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he requires unlimited power. The appeal of this is probably lies in the euphoria of going powerless, going from powerless to omnipotence, and in the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from the low self-esteem. But it's hard to see the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting
So,
Kei look around.
is this because this is in the story mode for the Raiden Shogun, and I just didn't check all the books, maybe?
Paimon thinks it might be best not to
But it doesn't paint the Shogun in the bad light. I think it's quite original. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, from the story quest, right?
If someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
Exactly, Paimon. You're right. It's a chaotic epic of the tale of my youthful life. This book is about love stories between a very motivated man and 7 beautiful women. It's a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writer is solid and the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment with the main character's childhood sweetheart is about to confess their love to them.
The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
I hope she finds happiness.
Right. Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please! The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Now it's been so long as well since we did this as well. So I'm wondering, do they change every time? I'd say it's literally been like what, like months, right? Since I think it might have been late June. Life made me a fighter when I just want. Okay, 1 second.
Kind of mortal romance?
For some reason, sometimes this isn't Matcha Pocky's fault whatsoever, because you know there was a pause feature. I just want to be a writer. For some reason, they skip through very fast when they're recording stuff. And I think it's just if you don't record stuff all the time, you don't probably like think of that sometimes. You know, the book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on a fight between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist, but gets caught in the world in strife because of unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of the story is the protagonist never joins the faction, but is constantly assumed by the reclusive matter. Humble novelist, but gets caught in the world of strife because of unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of the story is the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed by the matter of the faction. The selling point of the story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one faction or another. Yeah, Match Buggy, please don't take this as a bad thing. This happens, you know, sometimes like the video, we can pause it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. The martial arts pros who see the protagonist as their enemy are always making a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, and all while they're clinging tight to a dream of becoming a novelist.
What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
It's all about the journey.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
I love Paimon so much.
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Love Paimon so much. Hey.
Everything is going. The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
You regale. Okay.
Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single male protagonist? Is this some sort of narrative device too?
He's like, I don't even want one man. What are we doing with this 7 business? Huh? I don't even want one. What am I supposed to do with this?
It's a pretty normal story. You know, where the guy can only choose one girl in the end.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely, but the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict. So, could the author not simply add a narrative device
No, it's the opposite.
whereby the main character could accept the feelings of all 7 admirers at
He's
once?
like, what if I have all 7 men?
Yes.
What if I have all
That's
7 girls?
That would be the most boring love story ever.
Love. Narrative devices are truly mysterious.
I gotta disagree with Paimon though. I think like a story where like even though like it's like not what I prefer. I always prefer like, you know, love stories, you know, between, you know, like like I'm a classic love story guy. But like I have to think that like if you put on the tagline of your movie, one dude accepts the love of 7 women, like people are gonna be like, what the hell is this movie? Rather than like, you know, if it's just one person loving another person. So I think it would be like, at the very least, it would catch people's eye.
Things. The looks on your face.
You know what it is? You know why this, again, Matchbookie, I'm an idiot. I remember this now. You can only pick one of them, right? That makes sense. That makes sense.
Just tell me you
Thank you,
found some
Matchbookie.
good
Yeah,
stories.
Pocky. Matchbookie. My bad. My bad. I was like, why am I getting deja vu? It's like, of course, yeah, it's...
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival.
She's the best.
I would very much like to spar
I
with
miss
him.
her so much.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist.
Oh my god, I miss her so much.
What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
I love her so much.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all.
I love her so
The
much.
looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
She knows she's the best. Raiden Shogun's so funny. She's so funny.
Hey, Paimon thought we agreed not to bring that one up.
It's okay.
The subtle voice.
I find it quite interesting. I didn't realize that this was how ordinary people
Yeah,
viewed
interesting.
the Shogun.
Very interesting.
She would never use the Muso no Hitotachi as frivolously as she does in the pages of this book. Nor would she ever use it as a means of venting emotions. In reality, the reason for drawing her blade determines the martial form to use, and the degree of power with which to imbue it.
I wonder though, like, if from that perspective of the people, like, if they're saying, like, oh, she'll use the blade on, like, so frivolously, I wonder if, like, from their perspective, it's, like, the fear that comes from, like, the Raiden Shogun as well, you know, it's, like, and stories that are shared from throughout time. Because you probably ask someone who was very close to Kazua's friend, or Kazuha, you're probably gonna have people being like, oh, yeah, she'll kill regardless of who you are. You know what I mean? So, like, I wonder if it is like that, like, it is stories passed down through time.
Since there is such a great deal of difference between the story and the reality, I don't feel offended at all. On the contrary, I find the author's powers of imagination
That's actually like so
quite
mature.
admirable. That said, I hear that Yae Publishing House's novels are all reviewed by Miko
So she read
herself,
this. She read this.
which means that the content of this book must have been approved by her. In fact, no. It may even have been her idea in the first
Probably.
place.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels,
Yeah. So, I will say, like, when it comes to, like, so again, that was my bad completely, Match Pocket, that I was like, why am I getting deja vu? I'm an idiot. Like, you get different choices for that, which is really, really cool to see. I think that, like, it is a very mature thing to be like, okay, I don't care. You know, I just don't care. Because it's not like me. And I think that's something, like, a lot of people can learn as well. Because a lot of times, like, I will see, like, on online, like, Twitter is a great example of this. Where on Twitter, like, people will be like, oh yeah, I hate that people are, like, constantly talking about people who do this. And it's like, well, you're telling on yourself, man. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you say that you hate, like, hockey players who do this. It's like, yeah, why are you getting angry if it's not you? You know what I mean? I think in this case, it's a very mature thing to be like, look, it's not me. So why would I get angry at all? You know what I mean? I'm not the one who's, like, doing that stuff. And then the Raiden Shogun says is, like, so mature to be like, hey, I'm not the one who freaking is, like, going around doing this frivolously, even though, like, it could be a story about them. They're like, it's not me, so why should I care? I actually do appreciate that quite a bit. Very, very mature. Very mature from this character here. Indeed. Yeah, no, I always feel like it's very interesting to see that stuff. Yeah, I completely forgot that there was, like, multiple choices for that. That's actually pretty freaking cool. Very cool. Thank you so much for sending in, Match Buggy. Always cool to see more Raiden Shogun stuff. I miss them so freaking much. I really do. The next video sent in by Stereoscopy. And also I apologize as well, Match Buggy, again, for not understanding very early, because I'm going to look like an idiot during that, so it's my fault. I'm going to look like a big doofus. The next video sent in by Stereoscopy, and it's the RWBY trailer 3 and 4. Let's see it. So it's time for the RWBY trailer 3 and 4, but before that, here's some extra info. The girls from the RWBY trailer is called Ruby Rose. Her fairy tale inspiration is Red Riding Hood. Duh. Haha. Yep. I'm sure you don't laugh like that. That's me doing my laugh. The girl from the second trailer is called Wai Shene. Her fairy tale inspiration is Snow White. I wouldn't have gotten that, actually. Believe it or not. Your hopes have become my burden. I will find my own liberation. Or maybe I did get the Snow White thing. It's just I think the outfit itself I wouldn't get Snow White from. You know what I mean? Because Snow White, like, obviously looked a little bit different in Snow White. Beautiful colors here again. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I never expected a lot of this, like, really striking, beautiful visuals from a Rooster Teeth show, and that's maybe just my own, again, like, my own judgmental side.
Okay.
Because, like, the colors are, like super, like, they're not, like, you know, realistic, and I mean that in a good way, right? It's, like, very much going for art style over realism. This guy reminds me of, blanking on the name right now.
Looks like we're gonna be doing this the hard way.
Oh, Jesus. And they got robots.
Don't be so dramatic.
She's cool. She's legit very cool.
Intruder, identify yourself.
It's so interesting because, like, this is like a whole world, man. I've never seen this world in my life, you know? It's so interesting. And they actually took time to choose, like, some cool music as well. And again, like, it's so my judgmental side, isn't it? Being like, Rooster Teeth did this? Because again, like, it's like, I already know Rooster Teeth from, like, Funhouse and, you know, stuff like that. So, like, of course they're gonna be like, what the hell? Like, it's crazy. Yeah, it's a cool character. It's a very cool character. Well, please take it as a compliment, by the way, RWBY fans. Because again, I, like, It's like blowing me away a little bit, you know? Was that like a trick gun? Like switching up the guns, like... And what did they find?
Move up to the next car. I'll set the charges.
What about the crew members?
You don't order her around because she's cooler than you. This is how the order of things works. If someone's cooler than you, they order you around.
What about them?
Look at you now. This is what you get for trying to order out someone who's cooler than you.
Adam.
Oh, it didn't work. Didn't work at all. It seems like it's almost made to combat them in like oh, very cool. Made to combat them like almost like specifically. Jesus. Okay, that's gonna knock like. I mean, again, maybe I'm coming from the perspective of Calvin. Me giving up.
Are you sure?
Do it!
Nah, she's really cool. Like, probably my favorite of the designs as well so far, in terms of this color coding as well, like the black and the purple. Up at the jaw of a robot. Who thought I'd be saying that today? Like, that's so interesting. Like, the art style is so interesting to me. Like, I never expected a lot of this at all. You okay?
Goodbye.
Huh? Oh. Oh. Why? Well, it seems like she's like he was ordering her around, so I wonder if it is like a thing where she's escaped. That was one of the that went by so fast. What the heck? No, this is the coolest one so far. For sure, the coolest one so far. Again, the color coding with the purple and the black is such a good, like, again, it can fail so miserably, the idea of like darker colors on darker colors, but it looked really, really cool here. It really did. Rooster Teeth. Man, Rooster Teeth, yeah, it's crazy that it's gone. It's crazy. Yeah, she's legit very cool. Girl is Blake Belladonna. Again, insane name. Her fairy tale inspiration is Belle from the Beauty and the Beast fairy tale. Okay. Catgirl supremacy. I agree. Yeah, no, like, I think that, like, it's interesting because, like, the Red Riding Hood, you can get it right away. The other one's, like, not at all, right? Like, I would not have gotten Beauty and the Beast from this. But I guess, like, maybe there's, like, little touches to them that, like, I'm not noticing that have, like, those things. Scathing Eyes asks what that would be symmetrical, one-sided, and easily processed. Yet every misshapen spark on Seen Beauty is greater than the world's its would-be judgment. Great, great, great saying. Now, I know this character, right? Whenever people share RWBY stuff, I've seen this character. Oh, it's an interesting cityscape. What the hell? It looks really cool. Like, this character I feel like is one of, like, the most recognizable, right? Like, I recognize the blonde hair. Big shoulders. Or no, it's just maybe shoulder pads. What's a nightclub? Interesting how, like, different already this trailer is from, like, all the other trailers. I suppose, like, there's another performance in a way. It's the best song, though, so far. I'm majorly into it.
Strap
No ice. Oh, and one of those little umbrellas.
Aren't you a little young to be in this club, Blondie?
Blondie?
Aren't you a little old to have a name like Junior?
You tell
You
him.
know who I am. You got a name, sweetheart?
Yes, Junior. I've got several.
Not a fan of
But
Junior
instead of
already.
Sweetheart, you could just call me Sir.
Okay, she's...
People say you know everything.
That's what you get! That's what you get! That's what you get! Blondie and Sweetheart, the same phrase. You got it, okay? That's what you get.
Tell me where I can
Take
find
it.
her and I'll let you go.
I've never seen her before. I swear.
Take your punishment.
Excuse me?
Sir.
No nonsense with a smile that could, like, break the lines of Mordor.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Listen, Blondie, sir. If you want to make it out of this club alive, I suggest you let me go now. Ugh. You'll pay for that.
Oh, Junior, I was just playing with you. Don't be so
Oh my god, okay, she's
sensitive.
actually really funny.
Fine, let's kiss and make up, okay?
Huh? Okay.
What? You are an idiot! You are a dumb man! Why would you even think that would be the outcome of this? You are dumb! You got punched and you deserve it. No, she's hilarious. That's actually so... What the hell? It's interesting because there's a lot of impact in these trailers where, like, okay. There's a lot of impact in these trailers that is legit, like, we love a forward kick, Tekken style. That like changes the color of the surroundings. I wonder if that's an actual thing in the TV show as well, the actual show as well, not TV show, the actual cartoon. Because it seems like look at this, like every time, like not every time, but like there's like when there's like a big impact or like a sword slash or something, sometimes the background can change as well. Like it went to red very quickly and then went back to gray. I wonder. It might just be for the trailers.
Melanie, who is this girl? I don't know, Milsha, but we should teach her a lesson.
The Valley Girl voices. Uh-oh. So far, I've learned from RWBY that, like, no matter what, every single girl you meet in these trailers will murder you. Every single one. Yeah, it's a sick song as well. Yeah, very specific animations for each character as well. Such an interesting thing. They actually studied some combat for this. Okay, she got rocked. This thing here, and I could be wrong, but let me know. This, if we can see the kick again. This stuff here. Yeah. I think. Again, judging just from Korean characters I've seen in Tekken, maybe it is like something to do with like a Korean fighting style. It might just be like a Taekwondo as well. Might be.
You're gonna pay for this.
Dude, you got a bazooka. I'm not even like, even though like this dude is clearly awful, I'm not even worried for this girl. Yeah. Bro got his balls clamped. Then got rocked when he tried to go for a kiss. Now he's bringing out just the big giant weapons and still getting rocked. I have no worry for this girl. You grabbed her. Oh my, ouch. Now like the colors are like almost like, yeah, it's interesting. There's a big emphasis on colors. A big emphasis. Oh, they know each other?
Yeah,
Sis.
What are you doing here? It's a long story.
No, I adore like that. If you after a battle you can have a casual conversation. Adore it. Absolutely adore it. 2000 again. It makes it, even though I never even watched RWBY, it makes me feel so old when it says 2014. I'll be honest with you, Stereoscopy. So this is Xiaolong. Her fairy tale inspiration is Goldilocks. Okay, with a little bit of Dragon Ball Z mix in there. Also, she's voiced by Barbara Dunkelman, who is a sweetheart, and an unbelievably talented person. If the world was right, I think Barbara Dunkelman would be like a presenter on a major TV show as well. Like she is like, I think it's just like there's like a stigma with the internet. Have you ever seen Barbara Dunkelman present anything? Like, I don't know how like any major corporation, NBC, ABC, you know, anything hasn't picked her up and been like, will you present this game show for us? Will you present this talk show for us? I know you have to have a name in comedy before you do that, but like, I don't think people understand how good she is at just that type of stuff. So interesting. I didn't even know it was Barbara Dunkelman though when she was doing the voice. That's all the trailers. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to gush about the show. It's no problem, serious. No, this is what RWBY Reacts is all about. This is what it's about. It's about showing off the stuff that you are super, super interested in. It wouldn't, like, again, RWBY Reacts if it was like, you know, anything but like the stuff you guys are interested in, it wouldn't make any sense because it's like, you know, hey guys, can you send in all Yu-Gi-Oh videos? You know, that would just be very silly, you know. Actually, RWBY Reacts does land on April Fool's next year, so. Me just reacting to 3 hours of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Wow, and so another person also sent in a Yu-Gi-Oh video. Thank you so much, Stereoscope. Yeah, it's interesting because I think there is like an emphasis on colors. There's like a big style blast when it comes to this stuff. Like each character has their own style. Super, super, super appreciated of like the combat differences, the character differences. My favorite of, you know, I think they're all very cool, but I think like, I just like, as I said, the black and purple is such a cool color coding. And like, I like a character who is like very like mysterious in a way too. But I also like characters who are like, you know, who will grab you by the balls, pretend they're going to kiss you and knock you the straight out, you know, pretty freaking cool. Pretty cool. Thank you, Stereoscopy, for sending in. The next video sent in by Arcadia of Pride, and it is the great magician Lyney's specialty, cubic tricks, IRL. And I knew it was Arcadia just from the actual thing itself, but yeah, they didn't say anything else in the video. That's perfect. Let's check it out here now. Here it is, Great Magician's Lyney Special Cubic Tricks. Let's check this out. We love Mori Kitchen. We love Mori Kitchen. Mori Kitchen, we love you. I love watermelon, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, they look so... Oh god, are you serious? They look so good. Insane looking. We're going to be doing Lyney's story mode very soon, which I'm very excited about. Mori's so talented. Look at this. Even this is like even impresses me. Like, you know, equal triangles. And you don't cut all the way through, but you cut off. Oh, smart. Smarter than I, even as if I'm the I'm not the measuring stick, I'll tell you that much. I'm definitely not. So you put some water in. Oh, should I put in subtitles as well? Just because usually subtitles change things. I always forget the subtitles, don't I? I'm an idiot. Because sometimes they do have descriptive subtitles on this stuff. Oh, it looks so good already. It already looks amazing. Are you kidding me? I can see the levels going down like ever so slightly, like dripping in. Oh, I love watermelon so much. I mean, who doesn't? I think watermelon's like such a a nice thing. It's so good for you and it tastes so good. Like, even now looking at it, I'm like, I need it. I need it bad. Like, this is why fruit's so freaking cool. Like, you do barely anything with it. And it's still, like, the tastiest thing you've ever had in your life, you know? And raspberries. You get what I'm saying, right? I do have the subtitles on, right? Maybe? I do, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Maybe just not on this. Oh, it looks so good! Like, you understand, like, barely anything done to it, and it's, like, the most appetizing thing you've ever seen in your freaking life. You know? So we have all the prep done. So some sugar. There's citric acid and some water as well. Don't be afraid of the sugar. Pour the juice into the pot and heat it. Oh man. This is gonna, again, we know this is gonna look so freaking cool. Right? We know it will. Because we saw the end state, like at least part of the end slate. Checking the temperature. Pure chef. Oh wow. It's like golden. It's like it's freaking magic. Like, it looks like it's like freaking like, the gold. That's such an interesting, oh, and then put them into this thing here. I can imagine, man, this is probably like the sweetest treat you've ever had in your life. And then are we gonna do a similar thing with all the other ones? Yes. Oh. I just like, I don't know, like, I aspire to like be able to do this stuff, right? And some of the stuff I'm like, oh, I definitely could do this, right? And I probably could do this too, right? Like, for sure. But I'm also just so impressed by watching it as well. That's such a nice color. Are you kidding me? That's like such a fruity color, you know? Like this is something that like after you make it, right, you are so proud of it. White chocolate. Oh my god, white chocolate is like my favorite chocolate. Oh no. This is gonna be like the tastiest thing that ever existed. White chocolate is legit, not even joking, is like my favorite chocolate. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so freaking good. It looks so good. Oh look, yeah, the ones with the white chocolate. I just put in white chocolate on all of them. You know, I'm breaking the rules. We're making white chocolate on all of these things. I don't even care. I love the little transition beat as well. And we always remember, Mori Kitchen, they also have like an unbelievable artistic sentiment about them. Like, it's insane. Just to make the actual design itself, like the finishing touches, right? You know, stuff that we probably won't even think about, but Mori likes the details. Now imagine drawing this and now like having to recut it. That would break my heart. Oh, and like making little flaps as well. Ah, okay, okay. So, oh my god, so smart, so smart. When is this actually going to make itself here? Oh, like a bow. Or like a ribbon? Huh? Man, I know that like seems easy, but like I probably couldn't do it the same in my life. Me exposing myself in this episode of Ori Kitchen. I couldn't do it. I don't think I ever tried. Oh, it's so pretty, like instantly pretty. Colors are so good too. Colors are so good. Oh my god, imagine getting to do this. Put white chocolate on all of them. Let's put white chocolate on all of them. Yeah, no, you did amazing. This is like one of the prettiest works we've ever seen, which is saying a lot for Ori Kitchen, right? There's so many pretty, like, oh, can you show the white chocolate one? Yes, yes! That's perfect. That is the greatest invention ever. We have to change the expression from sliced bread to white chocolate sugar cubes. You know, the best thing since sliced bread is the best thing since white chocolate sugar cubes is the best, is the next phrase. No, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Yeah, Ori Kitchen's always like a very, very pleasant watch for me. And it's always like very, very interesting because like it inspires me to like want to cook more and stuff like this. But in this case, it's just like such an appreciation for the Genshin food as well that is so freaking cool and so inventive. And it does like really speak to Lyney, right? The tricky little like the kind of like mystical box, like which again is like a big part of Lyney's story and a big part of his magic show as well. That white chocolate stuff looks so good. Thank you so much for sending in Arcadia Pride. I freaking loved it. The next video is from Primo Hiko, and it says, "Hi Calvin, this is Charlotte's demo. Fantastic. Thank you so much for sending in. Let's watch Primo Hiko's submission, the Charlotte demo. Let's go." We love a good demo.
As long as I keep digging,
Bad, are you kidding me?
like no other news report
The
in
music. The music.
Your credible source of the unbelievable
Oh,
truth.
everywhere.
That's my journalistic motto.
I love the style and the visuals. Oh, talking to Klee. You're gonna get so much information.
I guess for me,
And the freaking...
all about the thrill of the chase.
Are you serious? Talking to the Krumaru?
What's the news?
The family?
To put it in adventurer terms, I guess for me, it's all about the thrill of the chase.
Yeah, this is so neat.
All right, let's get this interview started.
Oh, the style like it's on that newspaper. No, this is too good. This is too good. This is good. Like, is this actually like combat? Like, does she do it with like a freaking camera? She does not. Please tell me she does not do it with a camera.
Say cheese.
Because then I need her.
People aren't always very fond of journalists.
No.
You know what they say? Lies are soft and malleable, but the truth is sharp and inflexible.
I like Charlotte as a character even.
The time has come for your interview. Ready to be a star?
She's awesome. She's freaking awesome.
Breaking news.
The music is so good.
Hard-hitting exclusive.
No, she's awesome, right? Like this is... Oh, here we come.
Truth bomb.
Like this is a sick moveset.
Morning.
And taking pictures of as we do it as well.
No? No worries. I'll read it
No.
for you.
So cool. So freaking cool. That's like to me like why I love character demos so much. Is seeing the character, you're like, oh, like, you know, it's like, you know, we met already, but then we see their combat and we're like, oh, like that looks so freaking fun. That looks so fun. Charlotte was a character we met when we were in Liyue for the first time, and I wasn't supposed to meet her at that point, but I did meet her. And then we met her again in Fontaine for the real first time recently. Just a really interesting character. And people like don't, so far people have respected Charlotte quite a bit and have like a lot of respect for her reporting and stuff like this. Now how thorough she is. I wish we, I hope we get like another update with her, or maybe like conversation with her, especially after all the missing girls thing happened as well. But I guess, you know, it depends on like, you know, our busy schedule, I suppose. But like, I love Charlotte as a design, as a character, and in this demo was freaking amazing because not only did we get to see the Krumaru, she's also talking to Klee, which, you know, for after, like, it's like, oh, Klee, what was Charlotte talking to you about? Charlotte is the best. It's like, okay. That's great, Klee. That's great. I know. I I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sending it, Pretty Go. That's awesome. The next video is sent in by Nightmare444, and it is more one-shot stuff. So it is the one-shot fan-made movie. One-shot was a game I played on the channel not a while back, a few months back. It was really good. Let's check it out. Man, the menu stuff, so crazy. It's so crazy when you think back on it, how like intricate and detailed that was. Like it really, really freaking is a really cool mechanic. Just a great character as well. Okay. Man, this song is, oh my god, seeing all these characters again. Man, the art style of this is incredible. They're really doing a good job of showing what the light is, like what that light does for this world. How it's radiating, how it's like changing, like almost like the way we see things. This song is so good. It fits so well. Oh my god, man. I feel like I'm back here. Like they do, and again, it's because they're doing like the visual, like the visual symbolism so well, right? It's not just this thing of just like, oh, like it's doing a one-for-one, showing you exactly everything happened. There's like emotion and feelings that go into it as well. You can see it in their eyes. I love it. So you can't understand what the song is saying, but like it's like, I feel like music is so universal. Oh, the chess game. Universal language is music, isn't it? Oh, the smile. Oh. I love Nico so much. This song is great. This song is great. Oh, look at the vision. Oh my god. Take me back without the pain. Please. I can't get over how well they're depicting this. Like it feels so close to the original game while also making its own style, if that makes sense. No. And they're always doing the light bulb radiance on the screen as well. Oh no, stop. One of the most magical moments in that entire game. Squares as well, Lula. The first time Cal's and Lula, they're hugging into us. They're so sweet. I would die for them. I would die for them 10 times over. 12 times if it was asked of me. And then say goodbye, man. This game ripped my heart out, man. It really did. And it tried to as well. And then we touch it. Yeah. This song fits so well for some reason. Colors are on point as well. This is what I'm talking about. Even the colors, it's like it feels like I'm in the game while also having their own art style. Look at the way the scarf is like hugging into him. Ah, lamplighter. Lamplighter made me feel so normal for a time. Made me feel so good. Oh, now it's a different facial expression this time, isn't it, Nico? Oh my god. Watching all this stuff, because this is when it got real, right? It got more and more real as we got later into the game. Wow, I actually love this song a lot. What a bunch of characters, man. What a great group of characters. Oh, this moment as well. This is insane. How like I look at the eyes and the tears. Yeah, that was me. That was me. I was bawling. I was destroyed. I was so destroyed. Yeah, they did such a good job with this. Whoever made this like has such an appreciation for this game and the dreams that were actually reality. No, incredible game. What they did with this video is like, we'll talk about it when it's over as well. Yeah, look at the visual style here. Oh, these two will forever be in my heart. Forever, until the end of time. And showing all the places as well we go to as well in the game. How they mean so much, just how they are so real no matter what. Really like if I could like properly express like what I feel about that video, it's just exactly like that. It took me back to the game. It felt like the game while also having its own art style. Like it had some pretty, like, again, you can tell like it was kind of a fuzzy art style, which I really like as well. I'm not really good at describing stuff. I say fuzzy just because it's probably the best way to describe it. But for me, it's just like such like a pretty thing to see someone like be able to like express the exact feelings you have in a song. Like I can't even understand like what the language is. You know what I mean? It's like I can't even understand like what the words are, I should say, but it still hits me in the heart, right? Now I think I had subtitles on for that, like, and I apologize if we can go back if I didn't. In fact, I will go back if we didn't have subtitles on for that. But I'm pretty sure I had subtitles like automatically on. Let's see. I'll play it again. It's not in a okay, it's in a different language. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Or I think it is anyway. Well, yeah, really, really freaking cool stuff there from the one-shot animation that just took me back. Just took me back to that amazing game. 4 years ago this was made. Incredible. The next video is sent in by Geonave and his journey towards belonging, and is the HoYoFair 2023 video. Let's check it out. Subtitles on the screen so we can turn off subtitles. And I will do that. Oh, yeah, just not even subtitles. Oh my god. Yunjin, you sweetheart and 10 halves. You mean the world to me. You mean everything to me. Whoa. Gorgeous. Oh, it's like 3D. Oh, there's like 3D animation here. Sorry if there's any echo, by the way. Oh my god, look at them! Are you kidding me? Sorry, no, it's already over. It's already over. It's already over. Look at these guys. It's already over, it's done. I'm done. Look. Already done. Xiangyun, oh my god, look at Xiangyun. Oh my god. Hu Tao, are you kidding me? Show more of... Oh, look at this. Stop. Stop. Oh god, okay, no, we have to watch. Look at the two of them. Look at Hu Tao, right? Look at her. Oh my god. And look at them, all the crew. Dream Shadow series. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by the visuals as well. Oh, look at the hardworking girls. That is one recent act on a whim. Show Yamiko, look at her! And there's A as well. Sweetheart friends. What the stage has to offer. Look at that visual. Oh, Hu Tao looks amazing. Oh, okay, okay. Incredible. With the R&R as well. Look at you! Hemorrhoids is shining on the vagaries of life. No, no, Venti. That is so fashionable. You look so good. Oh, Burn sister. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. This is beautiful. Seeing all these characters like this is just the most amazing thing ever. Like, you know, it's like one of my favorite things, seeing characters in different outfits and things like that. It amazes me all the time. Is that's not Klee, is it? Is that Klee? The tricks of a real maestro. Ah, Lyney Lynette! And there's Collab. This biggest sweetheart who ever lived. Collab, look at her. Look at her. Look at Collab. Look at that! Man, the visuals in this are crazy. For whom and by whom? Nilu! How can mesmerized traveler find their way home? You look amazing, Shinyan! And just Diluc and freaking Kaya together as well. I'm dead. No, let's skip it back a good bit. No, I need to. I need to for some science. I need to for science. Okay? Neither look at her. These are just like what a cast of characters. You know what I mean? And then Shenhe as well. It went by so fast. I was like so. Look at Shinyan. And there's the two boys. Baidu and Kazuha. Look at him. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time. You deserve it. There's Yoimiya. Is that Navia? Sweethearts. Absolute sweethearts. And there's Baiju in the corner as well. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful stuff. No. Amazing. Amazing. 10 times over amazing. Like some of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my freaking life. Sorry, I nearly hit the mic. No, like you guys know it's like one of my favorite things, seeing characters out of like their usual outfits in different outfits and seeing how they look in different outfits. There's so many things that you could talk about during that video, and like I probably missed like some, like point out if I missed like some characters in the corner or off to the side. It can happen sometimes. But like I thought everyone just looked so sweet, and almost like, you know, like what kind of broke my heart even the most is just seeing like you know, the Raiden Shogun and Yae Miko like going out and have a bit of fun together. You know what I mean? Like that stuff kills me. That stuff absolutely kills me because they look so good as well, and they're having such a good time. Well, A at least was like, you know, nearly smiling. That's good, right? that's a good thing. Hu Tao looked absolutely fantastic. Like all the characters look great. They all look really, really great, and it like killed me. It really did. Seeing Zhongli play with Nahida as well was such a special thing too. Especially since Zhongli enjoys people's company so much. Venti looked absolutely fantastic. Like I could go on forever talking about how all these characters just looked absolutely amazing because they did. Yeah, that was really, really good thing to see. It really was. Thank you so much for sending in. That was awesome. That was really awesome. And the next video was sent in by, let's see, Emerald, and it is the Lyney Miscellanea Truth Under the Spotlight. Well, we're going to be using him soon, so it's a good idea to actually this is probably going to help quite a bit. In fact, he's going to be I think he's going to be the first Fontaine character we use, for sure. Let's check him out.
Magic is a kind of real illusion, and those few who excel at making illusions that shock and amaze will become renowned among magicians. From
this
the
kid's standing so proud.
Posters adorning the opera houses of Fontaine to the hearty recommendations of hotel concierges and conversations with citizens on the streets.
Look at you!
It isn't difficult to guess who the title of most popular magician belongs to.
We'll be a traveling magic troupe.
He deserves it. He deserves every bit of it.
Magic is not simply a stage performance for Lyney, for the tricks of the trade have become a part of his everyday life. If you were to liken the battlefield to a stage, Lyney's bow and arrows would be his props, while the talented magician himself
I forgot he was an archer.
Surprises for anyone watching the show. Those who are keen observers are more familiar with their own blind spots.
Balancing the card. So sweet.
When Lyney is in the party, the location of items unique to Fontaine will appear on your minimap.
Okay.
Making it easier to gather resources.
That's gonna be nice.
Lyney's normal attack can combo up to 4 consecutive shots.
That actually is helpful, by the way. The new update is more helpful than anything than just knowing the exact location and stuff. But like, I think equipping characters where you know the actual items are is also a good idea. Maybe I should do that with Mika as well, right?
Dealing physical damage. With a charged attack, Lyney executes a more precise aim
Collecting
shot
for
that deals
Kaveh has been the
increased
easiest thing
damage.
ever for collecting flowers.
The
It's
shot
so
has
easy.
different effects depending on how long the charging lasts. At charge level 1, Lyney fires off a pyro-infused arrow that deals pyro damage. At charge level 2, Lyney fires off a prop arrow that deals pyro damage. After hitting, a Grinmalkin hat will be summoned.
Right.
Grinmalkin hats can taunt nearby opponents, causing them to attack the hat.
Yeah, you
Each
attack that
opponent
hat,
can only
dummy.
be taunted periodically. When a Grinmalkin hat is destroyed, or its duration expires, it will fire off a pyrotechnic strike at a nearby opponent, dealing pyro damage. Only one Grinmalkin hat can exist at once. It inherits HP in proportion to Lyney's maximum HP.
Right, okay.
In addition, if Lyney's HP is higher than a certain threshold when he fires a prop arrow, Lyney will consume a portion of his own HP to obtain 1 prop surplus stack. The number of stacks is limited, and all stacks will be removed once Lyney stays out of combat for too long. Lyney's HP cannot fall below a certain threshold in this way. After unlocking the talent Perilous Performance, if Lyney consumes HP by firing off a prop arrow, the Grinmalkin hat will restore a certain amount of elemental energy after it strikes an enemy.
Really cool.
And will gain increased damage based on its attack.
Really like that idea.
Prop arrows periodically call down Spirit Breath thorns upon the location they hit, dealing Numa-aligned pyro damage.
Okay.
Using his elemental skill, Lyney does a flourish with his hat,
That's so
unleashing a
cute.
firework surprise.
Look at that.
When a
That's so cute.
Grinmalkin hat created by Lyney is on the field, the fireworks will cause it to explode violently, dealing AoE pyro damage equivalent to a pyrotechnic
No,
strike.
he's awesome. He's so
Damage
awesome. I feel
dealt
like he's
by
gonna be
the
one of the most fun
Grinmalkin
archers
hat
we
in this
have.
way is considered charged attack damage. When Lyney uses his elemental skill, all prop surplus stacks will be cleared, dealing AoE pyro damage to opponents in front of him. Damage
Really
will
cool.
be increased based on the number of stacks cleared. And Lyney's HP will be regenerated based on his max.
He seems so, again, I know he's a 5-star, so that's why he's so good. But like these skills are so good. Oh my god. I think the
Using
little
his
kick.
elemental burst, Lyney unleashes his magic, turning into a fast-moving Grinmalkin
It's so
cat.
sick.
This is not to be confused with the Grinmalkin hat. They're 2 different props.
2 different props.
When the Grinmalkin cat gets close to opponents, it will call down flames upon them, dealing up to 1 instance of pyro damage to each opponent.
Look at that. Oh my god, afterwards the
When
hella,
duration
ta-da.
ends,
You know, it's so
Lyney
cool.
will dismiss the Grinmalkin cat and ignite magnificent fireworks that deal AoE pyro damage. Summon a Grinmalkin
Oh, using sucrose there.
and gain 1 prop surplus stack. Lyney can also deactivate Grinmalkin.
So with the AoE pyro damage, I wonder if then once the AoE pyro damage is going on, would either like, since it's like if you want to do dual AoE, right, it would be Kuki, right? Would be that? Am I right in saying that? Or if you had Kaching's AoE damage, right? The burst. I think that would be sick, right? Or even like, you know, while the pyro damage is going, you can also do the regular skill with Kaching as well. Official as well would be good too, but obviously Oz kind of focuses on one at a time, but that's still good. Like if you were fighting like a boss or something like that, I think it's still very good because Official's still very powerful, most powerful character in the history of the universe. So yeah, I don't know. I think that'd be a really fun idea. Obviously, there's other characters you can use as well with that too, like with Dendro and stuff like that also.
Always leaves the audience yearning for an encore. If the applause is rapturous,
Oh, the stomp of the foot, you
magician
kidding
might
me?
even improvise a few new tricks on the spot.
You do what you need to do.
After unlocking the talent Conclusive
Toma.
Ovation, Lyney deals increased damage to opponents affected by Pyro.
Oh.
In addition, each Pyro party member other than Lyney will increase this damage bonus.
Wait.
The damage increase that can be gained in this way has a maximum limit.
Interesting. So I actually could put Xiangling or Thoma or Benny on his team, on the team with him. So we could, like, having Benny as like another healer on the team would actually be like a really nice idea. I wonder then, could you put... Now this is, again, my teams are just for fun, and we're going to be changing constantly. That's what I want to do. I want to change constantly. But, like, I wonder if you could do, like, a team of, like, Nahida, Lyney, Benny, and Xiangling. Like, what do you guys think about that team? Maybe you could add, like, a Kuching or official to it maybe as well. You could add the two as well. Maybe,
Only
I don't know.
An
Like,
actor who has mastered their skills and who can instantly adapt is worthy of being a maestro of magic. And Lyney is fully deserving of the title. In battle,
I want to do a Lyney, Fremine and Lynette team with maybe, so like Lyney, Fremine, Lynette, and Chevreau. Even though I know it's not going to be the most powerful team in the world, I know this for a fact. It could still be like really, really fun to use, like as just like story-wise, I suppose. I don't know if Chevreau's not there, but you know what I mean. Just adding it to Fontaine characters.
Not only can Lyney summon Grin Malkin
Benny!
hats and fire off pyrotechnic strikes,
Kazuha.
he can also gain prop surplus stacks.
Interesting. Let's take a look at this thing again. Actually, this mix of combat
worthy
here.
Of being a maestro of magic, and Lyney is fully deserving of the title. In battle, prop arrows are Lyney's primary source of damage. By continually firing prop arrows, not only can Lyney summon Grin Malkin hats and fire off pyrotechnic strikes, he can also gain prop surplus stacks. By using his elemental skill to clear stacks at the right time, Lyney can deal even more damage to enemies.
Right, okay.
When
It's all about
energy
releasing
is
those
full,
sticks.
Lyney can transform into a Grin Malkin cat, moving agilely about the battlefield, getting close to enemies, and delivering a magnificent final performance.
So cool. I love the ta-da afterwards. Interesting.
No one wishes to be tricked.
Lyney could trick me.
But people still willingly take their seats to watch a magic show whose purpose is to deliberately deceive.
Great hair. Great hair.
Is it to lose themselves in a splendorous illusion, even for a short while? Or is it to see through the illusions and trickery? Either way, we need not pry too deeply.
Exactly.
For
Exactly.
regardless of how real the magic seems, it is but a performance. Just
I'll let you do it in the streets as well.
Entertainment in a world of fickle fate. Is that not enough?
Lyney is enough. Yeah, I'm thinking of like so many teams we could do with Lyney like right away. Right? Because obviously we're going to be leveling up a lot of Fontaine characters very soon. But like for me, and thank you for sending in, by the way, Emerald, because it does make me think about this stuff. So I'm wondering if we could, yeah, like again, by the way, I'm not meta. I don't do teams based on like, you know, like I've taken suggestions of teams a lot. But like in the end, like, you know, if the team isn't fun for me, then I won't obviously use it. Like the team, my most powerful team is Farazan, Layla, Benny, Vaughn, otherwise known as the Wanderer, and like all those characters together, like it's my most powerful team. Like it is rips through anything. Like I fought level 90 characters. I fought like, you know, I've done all that. Like it rips through things so easily because it has a C6 Farazan as well, and like a C5 Layla, I believe too, and like a C5 Benny. So it's all like really, it's a really powerful team. I think so anyway. With like also like with like some actually pretty good artifacts like on those teams. I think that was like a period of time where I was like, I spent like a week like just being like, okay, these artifacts are gonna be so cool, these guys, and it is such a really powerful team. But then sometimes we use teams just for fun. Sometimes we try stuff out. Sometimes it won't always be the most ideal thing in the world, and that's what I kind of like about Genshin is that like I can go in and like try to use that team I talked about where it's like Nahida, Xiangling, Benny, and or maybe even Thoma as well, and Lyney, and then have all those teams together, and like maybe it won't be the best thing in the world, but it would still be like good for me, and it might be fun for me, because I've been itching to get Thoma onto a team, do right by Thoma. He's leveled up, he has artifacts, he has weapons, like he's leveled up, he's ready for the big time. He just hasn't been used very often, and that's my fault, really. So I'm thinking a team with him, with Nahida and Lyney might be fun, actually, but we'll see how everything goes, because it could change my mind in a while anyway. I appreciate you sending in, Emerald. That's really awesome to see that stuff, really. The next video is sent in by Cosmic Catloaf, and it is the Navia demo. Let's check it out.
Boss, we have a lead on that no-good thief.
Get him!
We call him the Sea Shadow. This is his arrest warrant. Unfortunately...
Words cannot describe how much I love Navia. Navia to me is just like like I said a million times, follow her into the depths of hell. I would if she needed me
He's
to.
unpredictable too, which is how he's eluded us thus far.
Looking at the Fatuous. Bro! Bro! You're cop! Oh my god, look at this! All the guys in black suits? No, this is not the way to do it, guys. Navia's gonna catch this guy for sure. With the apple? The weapon is insane. No, she is the best. She's so good. I mean, it is one of those things like where it's like, look how cool she is. Like, look how cool she is. And like, you know, I know some people are like, well, Calvin didn't wish on her when she came out. It's like, yeah, because like I didn't know her as a character. I didn't know her as a person, right? And it changes your perception all the time. You know? It does. Look at that, oh my god, landing on you like a freaking like vicious Mary Poppins. Oh, that's so cool. Imagine just whacking you with an umbrella. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. The sunglasses, oh my god, you are perfect. You are perfect in every way, every single way, shape, or form. You are perfect. I adore you. I'm turning into like a heavy weapon too. You deserve to wear those glasses at all times. Cut your losses. How about get? Oh my god, he tries to run over. Oh no, you're not. You're not. Come on, Navia's got you too.
He's one step ahead.
A balloon. Wait.
Thank you.
Oh my god, Lynette.
So what if you flee by sea?
No, they're holding the umbrella for her. Yes.
Put your umbrella away.
That's their story. That's the story of those guys. They stand by her and they like pick her up when she falls, and there's nothing wrong with that. Because she's a tough character who's been through so much. And I love that they show with Navi that it's okay to rely on other people. It's awesome. And they want what's best for... Oh my god, you're so cool. You're so cool. Perfect character design. Yeah, you're done. You're donezo. You're donezo. It's over. Donezo to the ends of the earth. Bye-bye. Never talking again. He's so good. No, look at her. Look at her. Ah! No, she's perfect. She's perfect.
Let's get you to the guards.
Yeah, you're going to the guards, buddy.
We might need to get him to a doctor first.
Might need to get him to... yeah, no. That is so freaking cool, my guys. I'm telling you, like, Navia to me is just such, like a character who I've, we first saw her. I remember we went through the... her character trial, and we said this is like so freaking cool. This is such a cool style. I think at the time there was like reasons why he didn't wish on her, you know, and it's the same thing with like, I wonder if like, now maybe not with Hu Tao, because I remember with Hu Tao I was like, I really want this character from the start when I found her, but it's just different for every character. You get to know different characters, you get to know different people. Like, and Hu Tao, what I wanted her from the start is because we knew her in her story as well, and we loved her from her story. Now with Navia, it's like I appreciate her so much to the point that like I like couldn't imagine this game without her. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that instantly I'm just like, if you took her out of this game, like how different I would feel. Like and she means so much to me now. And that character then was so fun. It shows once again, like I said, them having her back all the time, which is 100% okay. She's a tough character who, like, you know, had to grow up super fast and felt like, you know, the world was pretty much like always like not telling the absolute truth to her. But she was able to like eventually like show us at least, like, you know, like that. And here's the thing, you don't have to get through all the sad times that you have. I want people to know this right now. You will go through sad times, and that's not a problem whatsoever. It's not a bad thing. It is a bad thing. You don't want to go through sad times, but it's not one of those things where it's like oh, like you have to overcome them, or it's easy to overcome them, because it won't be easy to overcome all that stuff. But she showed that like she is like still caring about so many other people while still feeling so down. She amazes me. She amazes me. Thank you so much for sending in. I love her to bits. I really do. The next video sent in by, and that was Cosmic Calvo. Thanks so much, Cosmic Calvo. The next video sent in by Zevi. And seeing as you enjoyed the court in Fontaine, here is yet another trial. Let's check it out. So it's Furina versus Nahida. It's Trial of the Archons. This should be an interesting video.
Dear people of Fontaine,
Bowing down.
you have been summoned to the most hallowed of
Oh, and it's the same person did the. Oh, so no wonder I was like, the quality's like incredible. It looks like real.
The most heinous of crimes. The victim, an upstanding member of the Fontaine elite.
Me.
One Monsieur Galette. The life of a good man was ended by nothing short of a criminal mastermind.
And who is the criminal mastermind? No!
Far be it from me to disparage a bit of drama, but I don't think the rules...
No. The smile.
You end a man's life and now you talk of rules?
They're getting the performance aspect so right?
Objection, Your Honor.
No.
It was my
Yeah, oh my
understanding
god.
that we were here to find the truth, not make baseless accusations.
Nahida.
Sustained. Compose yourself, Furina. This is, after all, the house of justice, and justice flows from truth.
You want the truth, do you? Very well.
I love her. I absolutely love her.
Yours, if you can handle it.
Because you guys know I love...
But one day ago.
I love, as I said, I love pomp and pageantry. I love it. Wait, they're all having dinner together? Look, there's Zhongli.
Annual winter gala.
And hey.
The elite of Fontaine, including yours truly, reveled blissfully ignorance of the serpent among them.
You bet he's not a
exactly
serpent.
15 past the
You
hour,
need to understand.
The good Sir Galette retired to his study to fetch some.
And if Veggie did kill him, he probably deserved it.
2 minutes later, the maid, one Miss Brioche, entered the study to find the host, Monsieur Galette, had been slain.
If it was Venti, it's deserved. The hand. Oh.
Even the most cursory of
Did you see that? Like fixing her line there. Again, it has to be all presentable all the time, right?
Even the most
Yeah, see, it has to be like a performance all the time.
see the blue tint of his skin. Clear evidence of suffocation.
Oh my god.
Fenty.
She's talking about the most heinous stuff, but like I actually think that she has like such like a sweet undertone to her, right? Like I know what it is. It's like to me, like it's just maybe it's just because like her appearance is like it's like almost like if like I don't know how do you describe it? Like her appearance is so like because it's not colorful. What's the word? Like magical? You would look for it, I guess is the word we're looking for. Or like everything's like perfect. Not perfect, because like again, it's like obviously we see the cracks falling. I guess in just the outfit alone, I guess. It's hard to describe. There's like a sweetness to her.
Why, of course. My element is animo, light, and free as the breeze.
Yes, Venti, you should do a performance right in the middle of the court.
Animo, the element of
music.
air. Your Honor, the evidence clearly suggests that the accused used their mastery
No.
to pull the very air from the room.
What?
Heinously ending the poor Monsieur Galette.
I don't think so.
Really something an
There's
animal can do?
Very
Go on,
well.
Nahida.
If I may, Your Honor.
You know what I think it is with the way I look at like Furina, and I'm not just like like oh like she's like trying, she's doing this in the court, she's doing that in the court. First of all, I love performances. I love an idea of someone who's over the top with their performances, right? And especially if they have a story behind them, because like every Archon does, and I can't wait to see what her story truly is. But I think it is just because like she is like what they made her out to be. You know what I mean? Like there's a reason why everyone loves her. She's like she's Fontaine's sweetheart for a reason. She looks like Fontaine's sweetheart. She acts like Fontaine's sweetheart. And I think that's such a cool way they presented her.
By all means.
This illustration is a faithful recreation of the scene, correct?
Nahida having to defend someone in court is
Down to
insane.
the last detail. Why?
Then it
A
is
little
as
smirk.
I suspected. In this sketch lies the proof of my client's innocence.
What? How can you be so sure?
Your Honor, if I may direct your attention to Galette's desk, tell
Yeah,
me,
and they're doing the actual trial.
Well, I see some books, paper, inkwell, and a candle.
and the candles
The
wick.
music.
It's still lit.
A simple lesson in the natural sciences.
No!
Unless produced
That's
by
such a lovely hat,
addition,
Nahida.
flames require oxygen to burn. If the room, as you say, had the air pulled from
No, this is Ace Attorney coded. Are you kidding me? This is Ace Attorney coded.
then the candle, like our poor dinner host, would have been snuffed.
There you go. And they love that. They love the crowd loves it.
All you have
I don't got an
proven
objection.
is that the candle was lit after the murder. Fenty could have easily reignited the wick to cover his tracks.
the crowd reaction is exactly what the Fontaine trials are like.
Unexplained papers on the victim's desk. The suction of the air leaving the room would have doubtlessly scattered them.
There you go. This is so Ace Attorney coded. I love it.
Then reorder the papers in alphabetical order, no less.
This is animated so well. I cannot believe there's even
This leaves but
like a
one
battle between Nahida and
conclusion.
Furina.
Then he could not have committed the crime. Rather, the true culprit was
Wait.
Madame Croissant in the study.
Madame Croissant.
Poison.
Jesus.
Yes, clued on it. I love that board game growing up.
What?
Mademoiselle Nahida wins the game.
So,
Wait, is this a board game to play actually? Is that what's happening here? It is. That's so freaking sweet. And I love it so much. I am actually so in love with this video. Because I'm so glad that, like, you know, because it's very clear for me that Furina is someone who, like, gets so upset about these trials. I'm so glad they're not portraying an actual trial, like, of, like, you know, when it can, you know, not in that way. Like, it's like, because obviously, like, Furina is, like, a funny character at times. Like, of course she is. But, like, you know, it's like, they show, like, instead of actually being an actual trial, they can actually, like, make it into, like, this really fun, like, game.
Well,
So cool. Such a good idea.
Should be happy that the true culprit was found. Now there's nothing left to do but arrange the burial for the.
Because I think there's nothing wrong with, like, you know, like making, I wouldn't make it sound like that, oh, like joking about like the court system and no, like, no, of course not. I'm saying that, like, I'm just so, like, happy that it's like this fun board game they play every week. Like, it's like the sweetest thing in the world in a way. Yeah, but they portrayed it very well. They portrayed it very well.
He had no next of kin, so protocol dictates we inter him in his native land.
Who's out?
Game night.
Wait, did someone actually die?
Arrange the burial for the late monsieur.
He had no next of kin, so
I thought it,
dictates we inter him in his native land.
so Hu Tao was like actually buried someone? Perfect character.
Game night.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, like the way I look at it, like, honestly, when it comes to this stuff as well, like, is like, you know, I thought they did such a good job of portraying an actual court case, like, of what would happen between them. But then, like, I think afterwards, it's like, I was like, oh my god, it's like even like sweeter than I thought. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it, you know, because I think that, like, how do I say it? Like, it's like, because later on we have another video as well that's like Paimon versus Furina, but it's gonna be Danganronpa style, and like I can't wait to see that either, because again, I like it's such, the Genshin audience is so freaking good at taking, like, doing a number of things. First of all, they're so good at taking Genshin and, you know, making the most comedy out of, like, one of the most serious stories in history, and it puts so much levity into this. We've seen it before with, like, with previous videos. I remember one Arcadia Pride sent in one time with the Mr. Lyrics. Like, they're so good at that because there's such a room for that as well, right? The idea of levity, but also they're so good at taking, like, some of the craziest moments and turning them into, like, the I guess what you could say, the saddest, or the like taking the saddest moments and make them even sadder. Like, the Genshin audience is good at both those things, I feel like. So I'm really happy to see that. I was like smiling from ear to ear for the whole thing. Yeah, it was really, really cool to see that. Thank you so much for sending it in, Zevi. It was great to see. And the next video is sent in by... actually, no, before we move on, though, as well, like, one of my favorite things that they portray in these type of videos is not only just the cross connection between a lot of characters that probably wouldn't cross each other's path all the time, but I love that there's a constant thing in the Genshin audience where, like, all the Archons are hanging out together. That it makes me so happy. Yeah. So thank you so much for sending in, Zevi. The next video is sent in by Minyu, and it says, we're slowly approaching the end of the songs from Mona, which is very sad. So this is the Honeyworks video, Proud Idol, featuring Mona. Let's check it out. Mona is a character we've grown very attached to already. Is there subtitles in this? There's probably subtitles on the screen that I'm guessing. If not, it's okay too, because we're able to, like, interpret it as well. Mona is a character we've already grown attached to just from watching these videos, and shows the power of music and music video, and how, you know, portraying a story through a music video is so important. Again, like, another change in visuals, but it looks so cool. Oh, asking like about like her performance and how she looks like as well. Whoa, look at that. It's actually way more hyper realistic than usual, right? And my fan service really make you happy. Oh, and my legs are shaking. I still want to keep on fighting. So the nerves as well, because I'm an idol. I hate that people make fun of me. And I don't like that. The music's incredible. Holy hell. There you go. I wonder if it's like before we go into like whatever the chorus is going to be, because it seems like it's building up to that. Like there is like a serious thing like with this stuff, like where I totally like see where they're coming from with that, where it's like there's a it's like, hey, like how do I look? I'm always constantly thinking about how I look, how like the music I'm playing, like am I good at doing the dance? Am I good at the songs? But then it's also like this thing where it's like, well, like you look down on idols. You have no idea what hard work I put into this. I've worked so hard to make sure that this is all right. And you're looking down on me. And that can feel horrible. Don't take it for granted, your image. Don't force it on me. Oh, the anger in the face from Mona as well, like very determined. I know she's right to hate it as well. Idols, no, I know like just from like hearing like stuff like on the periphery, but idols work so freaking hard. It's not even funny. I don't think you know this side of me. Okay. No, I love this. This again. I love when Mona show gives us an insight into who she is as a person, right? Beyond the idol stuff, right? Which is all that we get to see her all every single week. Not every single week. Sometimes there's different weeks when you might send some that's not about Mona, but like Mona is such an interesting character just because like we get to see both sides of it, and like sometimes it's like the opposite, where we see a lot of the inside of her life, and then we see the idol stuff like sprinkled in. And this seems like it's kind of like the opposite so far. Please love me the way I am. Oh my god. So sweet. I'm not cute, I renew it all. No, Mona, we've been through this. I still want to be liked because I'm an idol. This part of the song is awesome. Is that all? Just don't set limits on me. Don't make a fool out of me. Yes, Mona. Heck yeah. No. And like, oh my god, there's actually, the music's freaking like really like aggressive almost, like in a way. The drum beats. And there's almost a determined smile then afterwards. Oh. All the fans, but before I could do any work. Okay. I can repay you. Interesting to know with like kind of like the words like kind of be masked here a bit. Again, look at this. By staff members as well. Yes, look at that. This part here. The music's so determined, it's so aggressive. The drums, right? The drums are really like, look at this, look at her face. The drums are really like enhancing this song a lot, and the emotions of this song for sure. So impressive. So impressive. Sorry, I was just making sure that the next video didn't autoplay. Yeah, no, like, and what I noticed most about that video there with Mona this time around is that there is like it's like, hey, like, yeah, I know my fans support me in the end, and that's kind of the resolution. It's like, with all the support of my fans, all the support of my team, all the support of everyone, like, I can truly do this, and it means the world to me. But, like, I think there's also that thing where, like, a lot of people don't talk, because a lot of people are like, man, everyone supports you, but it's really hard not to focus on sometimes, like, the bad parts of things where, like, even if you have, like, everything going for you, people are still going to sit there and be like, you're not this, you're not that, you haven't been able to do this, oh, like, you know, what have you ever done? Oh, is that all? You know, and it can make you feel like down a lot as well, especially if you're putting a lot of hard work into a lot of stuff you do, especially someone like Mona, who's already been self-conscious. She says in the video, I know I'm not that pretty, but it's like, man, like, all these people love you, you know, and sometimes it's hard to see the forest through the trees, right? They say it all the time. Sometimes it's hard to see that. Yeah, but like, Mona's an absolutely fantastic character, and like, it will be sad to see the end of the Mona videos, right? Because she's like meant the absolute world to me at this stage, especially a character going through so much like that as well. And like, you know, like, it's been a self-conscious thing from like the start of this with Mona. She's always been self-conscious when it comes to like a lot of the her portrayal in these videos, especially when like being compared to her sister as well. But I really feel like this video itself was more just about the idea of like, hey, be more determined, the aggressive side. Not even aggressive, but it's like, hey, don't look down on me. Don't. And I think like, it's me saying aggressive is kind of a bit of a mean thing to say, because I think I say aggression just because like it's needed aggression. Because sometimes like when someone is like being assertive and finally talking about their feelings, I think one of the most ridiculous things that happens is people are like, oh, they're too emotional. They're too emotional. It's like, no, it's just building up inside of her, and she deserves to say something about it. Thank you so much for sending in, Mew. That was awesome. So we have part 4 of the Vampire series by What's Your Damage being sent in next, and I really hope you like it. Let's check it out. And it's called The Silent, episode 4, The Silent. So now here she is, right? After all this stuff. Yeah? How do you feel about this, though? Oh, so you want them to be loud. Wait, what is... Oh, she's like dancing with them. No, she's attacking them as well. So this is an original song as well. Good evening. Is that the vampire as well? Animation's so cool. So cool.
My little towns were free. Oh God.
Little guitar riff there as well, like the kind of like distortion.
Be my shadow name. It's gonna be my blinding candlesticks. It's time my body goes to bed. Dance by your head. The night will swing its deadly games into the realm of the insane. I look like
I actually like a nightgown suits her, right? Like, it's like, I love how they like even like, we're like, even the nightgown's gonna like look like her character, right? It's gonna suit her character.
Silent screams and cries. I went to sleep and woke to find I was being eaten.
You're so calm about this. This character's definitely changed since when we first saw her, for sure.
I never gave permission.
Exactly. I love the little guitar riffs here when they turn into the distorted parts. Like, you're the little strumming as well.
The little ones that rave, the big ones will hound you, the loud ones will pound you, but the germs get in you and eat you inside out, inside out, inside out. They'll eat you inside out.
It's like, oh my God. And it's like, oh, as she's singing, they're like always like following her.
Inside you set upon their mission, or better than that, they'll get into your veins and seep into your blood, dream is cast the pain, or better than that, they'll make you go insane if they're lit up on your side, give it to your brain, or better than that,
jeez, oh my God, again, like, it's like a really like aggressive like rock beat. Because it seems like she has, like, she's definitely losing her mind since she came here, for sure. She dropped it. She's back. But how does that feel? How does that feel? Yeah. Crazy, right? Crazy. We're getting a hallelujah. Man, that can't be easy, man. Like again, now, like, you must have felt so powerful. You're getting her bag. Oh my God, she's like, And but she's still in the dress as well. Like, it must make her feel so weird. She's tying back up her hair. What does this do to your mind, man? And the vampire stares up and she picked it back up. I feel so bad for her, man. You know what I mean? I feel so bad for her. Is he just knocking on the door? No. What is this? What is a dance showdown? Between her and the vampire? Yeah, man, like almost like was like so like I don't know how do I say it? Like I was so like supportive because I was like, there's the Patriots. I was like, oh my god, she's dropping the thing, she's gonna leave. But then I remembered like he's like still out there. So she needs to put that end to him like once and for all, I suppose, before she could like really move on. Yeah. I don't know, like it really does make me like I don't know, I feel sorry for her, even though like I know that she's like, you know, become super powerful. She's really found herself in her own, but I feel like after like she dropped the weapon, the staff, you could really see herself being herself again, and she's kind of like, man, like, is this really what I want? Is this really the type of life I want to lead? It's interesting. It's super interesting to see, especially since like the animations are always like so cool in this. The art style is always very, very cool. I really enjoy seeing how like they progress, I guess, as well, like as time, because like the story keeps progressing in a way that's like not expected. Like I didn't expect when I first watched the first video for her to become this, right? For her to be able to even like last time to be able to overpower the vampire as well and do it with such confidence. So you are kind of like very supportive of her, but at the same time you're worried like how far is this going to go for her? How does she feel? How is she feeling right now? But above all else, really fun music, really good animation. The guitar riffs are really cool video. Thank you so much for watching your damage. The next video was sent in by Kuva Visus, and it is some Genshin collab PVs, and they also said, please lower your volume. When the Beidou and Kazu won, please lower your volume just in case you don't know what happened. The audio became too loud and my hurt your ears. It's okay, don't worry about it whatsoever. Let's check it out. I'll get ready with the remote. Don't worry. This is so adorable. Sayu is already adorable and you're making her extra. Oh my god, again, I know it's like commercialized. I don't care. It's so cute. You know, it's so cute. Wow. There's some pretty ones here, right? Because sometimes it can look like a little bit, they can look tacky. Sometimes you do cross look at Toma, but I just think they look kind of cute. Galaxy Sword Hu Tao edition. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? This is not even this is like, I'm sorry, but like, here's the truth, right? If this didn't sell $1 gajillion, what's the point? What's the point of life? You're all wrong if this didn't sell. Look at this. Ah, come on, there's even who I would unironically wear this all the time. Oh my god, is that an AirPod covers? And the bag. Yes, I would have that bag. And the note. Hu Tao pens. Hu Tao, is that Hu Tao Apple Pencil? This is unironically the greatest thing that's ever existed. You need to understand this. Unironically. No, it's so good. That's such a good collab. It's obviously it's not Apple pencils, it's a Galaxy pencil, obviously. So it's Mega Coffee? With the no. No. What are these Dear Lord. With the skateboard, the little mini skateboard. Oh my freaking Lord. Add the spray paint. You add the spray paint. Yes, get us. That is adorable. That outfit's incredible. Put it in the game. Put it in the game right now. Look at the canteen. No, I need it. I need it. I need it. That's incredible. These collabs are so good. Like, they're actual good collabs, not 1 ounce of tackiness in it. I never even heard of Mega Coffee before. Versus Anta, Xiao, and Chi-Chi. What? What type of... They need to do more of these where I can get them. So flexible. Yeah. Oh my god, she's a little skateboarder. No. No, plop, just a plop. Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. Xiao. Xiao, are you doing a jog? Are you doing a jog, Xiao? You're jogging? There's wind, yeah, because he's Animo. No, another plop. It's okay, it's okay, you can do it, you can do it. The shoes, the shoes. Look at Xiao. It's so his shoes is an accessory. That's so neat. That's so neat. Skincare products for Tonari. No. No, of course. Best skin in the game. The audio is actually, I'd say, low for these parts. And I'd say it's probably going to be normal for the rest of the part. That's probably what happened. So I'll try to up the volume on this as well. With the music as well. This is... How could this not sell you? Has anyone ever bought this stuff? Like, please let me know. If you have, let me know. I genuinely like to know, like, how many of you guys have actually, like been able to purchase this stuff, and how much do you want for it? Actually, no, I probably shouldn't buy people's skincare stuff after this. Oh, look at Kali! Sweetheart, absolute sweetheart, absolute sweetheart. There's Honkai Star Rail hand puppets. Lyney and Lynette with KFC. Stop. 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 Billy, is that the that's the Chinese like streaming service? I think is it? Could be wrong. They went out and animated a full thing for this. What a tape! It's a videotape. Oh my god, the effort they put into these. Maybe a little seal. They're so cute. Both of them, so magical. A little bit of wonder. Man, these work. These work because already, like, I feel like my wallet is opened by itself for this stuff. And in the magic shows thing as well. Are they performing here at KFC? You guys better be paying a pretty penny for this. You don't know how lucky you are. I'm sorry. Oh my god, best hair in the business as well. No, like, they need to cough up all the cash in the world for this. Please. Their outfits, the KFC inspired outfits. Matching the personalities really well too, right? Yai, Miko, and Gore. What? What? Treats, toys, except no. It's Goro.
向着星辰与深渊，欢迎来到冒险家协会。
Catherine. No. Oh my god, could you imagine?
这种甜味完全无法抵抗。
Adorable dog, probably the cutest dog in the world, right? This is such a good idea. Genshin's huge.
你对我的口味了解得很清楚吗？
Genshin is mahusive. No, those dogs are the cutest dogs in the world. That breed of dog. They're so adorable. Oh my god, this little toy as well. I need that. I need that Fubo thing. What else did you get? What else did you get for Goro? Are they saying Young Miko's like the cat? Oh my god. That's more of them. Oh. Let's go. Official merch on monster character goods. No. Where is she? Oh, she looking at your little punk outfit on. She's a star. She's a star with a selfie stick. No, my god, look at her. And she has like a medical eye patch. No, I need... They need to put these skins in the game, even though like I know we'll break immersion. I don't care. Here's the Beto and Kazo one. Car accessories. Home. I love that they were the one who brought us over on the boat and they're driving together in a car. Genshin is massive. They're advertising cars and car accessories. And they get the personality story. No. No. Holy hell. Both of them scrub up really nice, but they already look awesome, but of course, like, in their dresses and suits. No. No, I'm done. I'm donezo. I'm donezo. I'm absolutely donezo. Wait. Oh, that was it. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry. No, I was like getting so engrossed in stuff here, like, but no, it's like such fun stuff. Like really, really fun stuff. Like, and I love that like Genshin's so huge that like, and I think people forget that, like, because I thought people like, you know, like will be like look at Genshin as like this thing with like this weird thing in the distance where it's like, I don't need to touch that. It's like, yeah, you don't need to, because look how freaking worldwide this is. Like, look at this. They're advertising pet stuff, car stuff, KFC. Genshin is like huge. It's massive. And like, by the way, the official skin like needs to be a thing in the actual. All the skins they showed here like need to be a thing in the actual game as well. Like especially like the Wanderer skin and the Xiao skin too as well. And it's like a bunch of like my favorite characters too. And also the Chi-Chi stuff is just like really adorable also and really nice to see too. Yeah, I love that type of stuff. Again, you know, it's one of my favorite things to see characters in their normal outfits, especially in that kind of way. And obviously, like, here's the thing. I know it's like super commercialized, but like to me, I also just see it as like a really cool way of like getting like some more creativity into those advertisements, because we're going to see advertisements anyway. I'd rather see advertisements with Genshin mixed in. Just saying. I'm going to see advertisements for cars anyway. I'd rather see, you know what I mean. I'd rather see with Genshin stuff in it, to be honest. Thank you so much for sending Kuva Visas. That was awesome to see as well. Really cool. The next one is sent in by, I believe it is Angel313. Was thinking of sending their next song, but this is interesting, too cute. If it shows how MVs and K-pop are filmed generally, and still quite fun to watch. And you know, something that like, you know, you probably didn't even maybe thought of. I don't know. Last week I was talking about how like I felt like the videos like, you know, were very interesting themselves, like the actual shooting of the videos and actually like, you know, talking about the videos themselves and how they might be shot. So this is pretty cool to see as well. Let's check it out. Is there subtitles? Subbies? Subbies. Never let me say that again, guys, please. If I ever say subbies again, please. Like, actually, like, call me out. Outfits in general. Aspire. What a style.
저희 매어팀 포인트 뮤비 촬영이요. 저 첫 번째 순서예요.
The first runner.
얼굴 역할 너무 무거워서.
Okay.
조금 긴장해요.
You. Yes, exactly. You did not look nervous at all. None of you look nervous, but I guess that's what a performer is like, right? Oh, it's actually cold? Oh, it's ice. It's ice. What? Look again. Look at again how perfect these shots are. What a nice smile. Like the shots are perfect, and you're seeing like it's so interesting to see these behind the scenes stuff. That's a lovely jumper.
지금 읽고 있는 책도 melting point.
He's very cute. Yep. True.
저 다음 씬은 유진이 같이 찍어서 노래가 엄청 귀여워서 귀엽게 찍혔어.
Oh, that cutely, yeah. Yeah, he's like he knows it. He knows it too. He's like, yeah, yeah. There it is, appearing cutely. This is insane. They're making a lovey-dovey scene. They know it too. I love how they don't hide it. I love how they don't hide it. This is so interesting to me. A guy is watching from the distance. Oh, when they shoot the camera's gonna pan around. This is the most handsome member. There we go. I said it. Watch this get to pass very soon again. Yeah, I like seeing them having fun as well because I know it can be very hard to do this stuff. So to see them actually having fun is a very sweet thing as well. Okay, these guys are the most handsome too. Okay. Oh, R&B, okay.
R&B로 만들었는데 어쩌다 R&B 힙합이 돼 버렸어.
So R&B mixed with hip hop.
큐비님 갔다 오겠습니다.
Nah, we remember the scene for sure.
요 정도로 할까요?
I know. I suppose it's hard as well with your friend as well, right? At this stage, even harder with your friend. That I can't get over that winter outfit. Here's the thing. I appreciate so much that they know that they're handsome. They know that they're like great performers because like I feel like it's like while they're like very nervous and they show that humility and all this stuff and they call each other cute and they call each other handsome. I think it's like such an important thing to know like your strengths as well. Honestly. With the apple. You cracked a smile. You're supposed to, okay. Look at again, everything's so meticulous, right? Everything's so meticulous. Does he actually have to bite into it? See, they have this humility about them, but like they know the strikes, and that's good. I was like when I used to watch like I used to watch the behind the scenes stuff with the Biffy Clyro stuff and stuff like that with like the band like my first band I ever saw live was Biffy Clyro, and I used to watch the behind the scenes stuff. It used to be so interesting to me. I'd watch it constantly. Like again, these little motions are so simple, but like look in the video then. Yeah, it's like it's everything, right? It's everything in the video. What does it smell like? Was it real red apple? I remember the scene as well. All these outfits are so good. Like, if I could like click a finger and have all these outfits for the winter, you know? No, that is adorable. That is adorable. Yeah. Okay, this is insane to me. This is insane to me. The practice that goes into this is not right. Like, it's like the work that goes into it. Like, it's like, again, like they make it look effortless. And some of them even make it look more effortless than others. Like the guys here in the front like make this look like it is like they were born doing this, right? Oh my god, I love a food truck.
lifesaver.
Lifesaver.
둘이 다 먹을까 너?
Very sweet. Very sweet. Very sweet.
약간 내가 뭔가 재배원의 그런 강렬함을 느끼고 싶다 하면 크러쉬. 재배원과 같이 꿈나라에서 만나고 싶다 하면 5번 굿나잇. 뭔가 그냥 재배원의 우정을 보고 싶다 하면 4번 키즈존. 겨울의 포근함과 풋풋함을 느끼고 싶다 하면은 이제
Melting point. Okay.
뭔가 청춘의 그런
Oh, explaining all this stuff. Okay, that's really neat, right?
진짜 이번에 멤버들이 다 너무 잘 나왔어요. 저만 잘하면 될 것 같아. 저만 잘하면 될 것 같아. 다 잘한 거 있어요.
Getting ready for the next shoot after being recharged with coffee. Man, like, again, this is what I'm talking about. So much work goes into these like singular shots for every shot to just be like perfect. Every shot to be so perfect, right? Like, this is beautiful. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Look at it. Look how good it looks on this.
맞습니다. 또 다시 저요. Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you again.
벤자민. 컷.
Cut? Okay.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 잘 부탁합니다. 네.
Oh, that makes sense. Right? Is it, I wonder if this is like intentional, like to like make sure that they're yeah, of course, yeah, get to know the horse, get to know them so they know you're not a danger, right? They know you're not gonna hurt them. Yeah. Majestic, absolutely majestic. The charming prince is born.
나중에 뮤비 촬영할 때도 기대해볼게요. 삼치 할 때 말을 말고 호랑이 타고 싶어요.
Tiger.
네, 기대해볼게요.
No, I don't think so. This is what's so funny to me though. Like, they're joking about like dancing, but they're actually like, yeah, like really good at this stuff, you know? Dancers' legs and all of them, you know? Not right. Save some for the rest of us. And again, you know, someone explained to me last time how like they know that some stuff is gonna look cute. They know some stuff is gonna, and it's intentional, right? Like this here, like would make fans of Zero Base One go insane, right? Would go mad. They go crazy, and it's intentional because it works. Look at this. It's adorable. It's adorable. They know it too. I need this outfit as well. Are you kidding me? So look at this, effortless, like, and like actually something I was like maybe like a bit wrong about as well. Remember sometimes I was like, oh, like some of them look like they're smiling more, maybe they're more like they're better dancers or stuff like this. But I think actually what it is that like some of them, like we're talking about the personalities they chose for certain aspects of the scenes, and I wonder if like they're relating it to their own scenes as well, where some people are like, I'm gonna be cuter during this dance, I'm gonna be more aggressive during this dance. I wonder, like I really do. It's interesting to think about. Like, you can see there is different facial expression. Well, I guess in this video it's a bit different because everyone's smiling because it's a cuter video. So I wonder if it is just the other video was different in tone, I guess. Yeah, maybe that's it. I couldn't. I'd be so, you know, and here's the thing. They have such good conditioning, right? They do this all the time. That looks great as well. I need to know this filter. I need to put it on my videos. You're gonna be watching through this now, guys. This guy's ridiculous looking. the guy on the right here. Like, it's ridiculous. Again, look how it's gonna look in the actual thing as well, like how like much it like
기가 막히게 했어요.
change. I guess it's not gonna show us here, but it, like again, the way they show it is insane.
저희 진짜 열심히 찍고 있어요. 제로제로 많이 기대해 주세요.
I know I have Zero Base One fans in the comments as well, by the way. I see you. I see you.
눈썹 왜 움직이세요? 괜찮네요.
Nah. It's beautiful people here. No. Did it work? Yeah, I don't know how they're still smiling, but I guess it's like, you know, when you have an energy of like people who like want to do well around you, it definitely works out for you, doesn't it? Right. Like all it takes is one of these guys to go, oh, this is exhausting, I hate this, and it will kind of like change the mood, right? But it seems like they're all very like, oh, there you go, that's very sweet. That's very sweet. That's a care. That's a passion for it. 100%. It's not just, hey, just let it go. Whatever it is, we'll do it. They're sweethearts. Like, and this is like you can't fake. I don't care what you can't fake the amount of like sweetness that is radiating off them, right? It's impossible. The guy with the blonde hair looks like he could play like a villain, but in the best way possible, right? But he seems like still such a nice guy, right? You know what I mean? Please, and by the way, I like a good villain. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just like the white blonde hair and like the very smoldering looks, possibly. But he seems like a very sweet guy too. Like you can't tell me like look everyone like look the smile at the back of this guy. You know, it's just a different energy. It's not a bad energy though.
이번에 MV를 찍었을 때 우리가 뭐가 세트 그리고 이런 재미를
Yeah, you all did really well.
감독님도 너무 잘해줘서 너무 감사했어요.
추운 겨울에 저희 뮤비를 보신다면 좀 따뜻하게 보낼 수 있지 않을까 싶습니다.
마음이 따뜻해질 거예요. 맞아요.
영상 속에 재밌는 포인트가 많으니까.
Like all of them have a different energy to them, right? As well. Like look at even the way they're standing, right? It's like well, one of them's bent over now, but like it's such a, and one of them's like wrapping around the other one. But like it's like even like the guy in the back, I don't know what his name is, with the guy in the very back beside the guy with the red hair, closer to the tree, I suppose, on the left side, like has a very serious tone, not a serious tone, but like a very kind of like older brother tone. Is that a right way? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. To him, maybe.
열심히 촬영했으니까 앞으로도 많은 게 기대됩니다. 그럼 지금까지 제로 베이스 원이었습니다.
No, great stuff. Great stuff. No, that was neat to see. That was neat to see. And like, I'm always interested in stuff as well. Like, and I feel like, you know, like one of the things that people talk about when it comes to Roma Reacts is like, you know, it's like, oh, like, you know, you always come in with an open mind with stuff to stuff. It's like, yeah, of course. Like, and like, to me, like, it's like, it's really interesting to see behind the scenes stuff in videos like that, especially since I was asking those questions in previous times as well. Yeah. And like, before any Zero Base One fans, cause like, I don't want to ever insult anyone. When I say villain, I mean, you know, that's not, if anyone's watched this channel, you know, that's not always a bad thing. Just like the smoldering looks, I guess, like, but they're all like such a different energy to them. They all seem like very, very good at what they do. They're all fairly like, you know, what am I saying? They're all very, very good dancers. And the fact that they like care so much about the video and like performing in the video, and they did such a good job at it. And like the directors of the video are doing such a good job too. Keeping everything upbeat and happy on the set is such an important thing too, that I think they did such a good job with that also. Cause like I can only imagine how tiring it can be. Like it can be super, super tiring to be dancing all the time like that. But I think they did fantastic. I think they did absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it's really cool to see that. Thank you so much for sending Angel313. Really neat. And I feel like as well with these boys, like what's so interesting about them is just like they all do like have like a very, like again, the design in the clothes is amazing and all this stuff. But like every time they talk or open their mouth, you can see like a different person. Even when they're standing all together, you can see this different personality. And you can tell why, like, you know, K-pop fans, and that's the thing, by the way, and I want to say that, like, you know, for the record, K-pop fans have always been very good to me, and I mean this, like, whether it be online, whether it be like on their videos, whether it be having conversations with them, I don't get the same like thing that when people talk about K-pop fans, oh, you're gonna be murdered by a K-pop fan, you're gonna murder. No, like I find that like, first of all, like when I'm online, if you show like a little bit of respect to like, you know, K-pop music and don't like be like very stereotypical about it, don't be very offensive about it, because I think that's some of the arguments I see where it's like why are you like saying this about just K-pop? Like you don't say this about like an American boy band, you know what I mean? You wouldn't say this about this, but you know what I mean? It's it's almost like, you know, categorizing it its own thing, because obviously like it's its own type of like music, because like it's we talked about this, how like magical it can look, how much meticulous like energy is put into everything, how cute it is, like how beautiful it can look as well, how magical the colors can look. But yeah, for me personally, I've never really encountered that. Like I have K-pop people who like are friends with me online as well, and have been friends with them for years. And like it's also I think like it's like the bare minimum. I find if you just don't insult other people's hobbies, you tend to be able to not upset them very much. You know, it's like I'm not gonna sit there on Twitter and be like, let's say if I even found a K-pop song, I was like, I'm not a big fan of this, I'm not gonna sit on Twitter and be like, this song effing sucks, dude. It's like, who cares, right? You're just not into it. The next video sent in by, I always have to check the iPad here, would you believe it or not, technology, is sent in by Scenic Season, and it is the trailer for Inspired Lad from Wuthering Waves, and this is we talked about a few days ago. Yes, I remember this actually. This is, I called him Inspired. I called this design Inspired, by the way. And there is definitely an inspired feeling about him. Let's go. Kuro Games.
It's your first performance ever, Lin Yang. You ready
there
for
is
this?
subtitles already on the video. It says Lin Yang. I said this design was inspired.
These poles are way taller than what we practiced on. And this one's for our troops. Can't afford to mess
For our
up.
troops. And he fell as well, okay.
On your feet, Lin Yang.
It's such an, again, like, I said inspired design just because, like, instantly it's eye-catching, right? Instantly you're like, oh my god, look at this character. Yeah, look. Great outfit.
Master, Why did you become a lion dancer?
So he is a lion anyway. We saw that he's a lion dancer.
To think about it.
Wait.
Humans. They confuse me.
Yeah? Why so?
Hunt, run, hunt again. I act on instinct.
Yeah?
Like all animals do. All animals.
Music is very pretty,
those
isn't it?
Bipeds. They keep doing extra things.
That's really
Things that
sweet.
Don't help them survive.
Yeah, the outfits are so cool.
Hey! Wanna come play with us?
You're not scared of me?
Wait, so people are afraid of him.
You don't look that different.
I wonder if there is some prejudice against, like,
Lions on our side. Just gotta
people
scare
like
off all
him.
the bad guys.
Oh my god, that's adorable. I wonder. Music is extra cool, isn't it? Oh, the cat in the screen? I'm so interested in learning about this character. So there's like a lot of emotion showing through this. Oh my god. Yeah.
Turns out, I already knew.
What's it? What's it?
It's almost time for his solo. Lin Yang! He'll make it.
Reporting in.
Wait, so he was late? This is so interesting. Like again, like I don't know anything really much about Wuthering Waves, but like this character, like it's a debut they call it, right? Like this character in like is like has a lot of like deep emotions to them. There's a lot of stuff that like we're trying to like infer from the actual trailer itself. Like maybe there is like a lot of prejudice against people like that. I'm not even sure, you know what, because I'm not even sure exactly what the story is, but it's interesting. Wow. Oh my god. My legs would break. My legs would be... Oh!
The spirit
With the tail?
It's about courage. Courage to crush any fear in its wake.
So they do rely on him a bit, it looks like. Fully voiced music as well, which is something that's very different here. Yeah. Obviously, when I say inspired design, I usually mean something that's like, you know, very innovative or very interesting to the point that, like, you know, you take a little bit of a risk, but it still works out. And that's what I definitely meant by inspired with this. Oh, we're seeing the combat as well. Oh, it's cool. Look at the lifting. Oh, that's actually really cool. We love a character who has like a... Can you actually do the splits in a fight? That's so neat. The little kicks.
Every step, every twirl, I know them all by heart.
Yeah.
This costume is my second skin now.
It's actually very sweet.
I'll keep the spirit burning. Always have, always will.
No, it's really cool. It's really cool to see. Wuthering Waves is a game that like I'm not like so familiar with. But it's a game like obviously I think eventually like we could, like I said, we could play. Yeah, I think like what we showed there in the character debut, I think they call it, is not only just like combat. Like the combat at the end was really cool to see, but like it's a character that like they showed like kind of like almost like a comprehensive like baseline to who their character is. It seems as though they're a character who, like, you know, at early ages worried about like how humans perceived them, but also perceived humans as something as well, and how interesting they were and differences between them and animals. And maybe takes both traits from animals and themselves, like with instinct. They were talking about this instinct that they move on. And line dancing is something that is kind of like a mixture of both, right? It's like, you know, a human who is acting like, you know, or trying to portray the energy of like an animal in some ways. I don't wonder if that's what they were going for with this trailer. I like the design a lot. I do. And I think that like I like that it has like a deeper story to it that we could like actually figure out eventually if we did play Wuthering Waves. Really neat character. Actually very neat. Thank you so much for sending in Scenic Season. Thank you. The next video sent in by Lyney's trial Danganronpa style Paimon versus Furina. This is from that's not who sent it in. What am I talking about? Golden Witch Beatrice, how you doing? Thank you so much for sending this in, and let's check this out. Again, I love this stuff. I love, and we said this before, that Genshin fans find the comedy in every situation. They find the artistry in every situation. They find the sadness. They make things sadder, happier, all this stuff. They're so good at this stuff. Oh my god! This is so neat, isn't it? And it's the actual trial itself, by the way. No! Tell him. I love this. And it's interesting here the other languages as well, right? And the music in the background, man. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? The voice acting? No, you did such a good job. The zoom in. I'm smiling from ear to ear. This is a crazy trial. Oh my god, with the two of them together. I think they did a good job with this. This is really fun. The music behind Paimon's voice. The most adorable. The most adorable person in the world. No. And if, again, like it's like the exact questions you'd ask in Danganronpa, right? The sound effect. No, they do it for her too. I need to read the comments after to see what people thought. Oh, I thought it was over. I was like, that's so quick. Oh, and the music in the back too. I miss this so much. I miss Danganronpa so much. Oh my god. I miss this so much.
少女が溶けた後に残る水を隠そうと画策した。それをなすために水槽を吊っていたロープに細工し、
And they're doing this again, like just like the and also like even in a way like with Raincoat, it's like a denouement, right? Deduction denouement.
そう。原始大会の水を入れたのだ。それをショーの準備中、マジックボックスの上板へと結びつけた。最後に、コーウェルは少女をマジックボックスに入れる際、あらかじめ用意しておいたフック付きロープを扉の隙間に通した。マジックショーが始まり、少女の入ったマジックボックスが地下道に入ると、フック付きロープが引っ張られるという仕組みだ。
Yeah, the way they explain this over the freaking like Danganronpa music is so good.
水を入れた風船を割ったのだ。無論、当初のプランでは、このタイミングで少女は溶けるはずだった。だが、リリアは本邸の人ではない。
Like it changes the energy because like it's so interesting hearing the song as well, not getting ready to be so depressed as well, you know, because like of usually after Danganronpa when you hear this music you're about to have the saddest moment of your life. Such a good song as well, isn't it? Such a good song. It changes the energy of this so much. It changes the energy of this game.
そうして最終的に彼は被害者となった。一方、リリアは先ほど彼女が述べた通り、地下道で着替えて身を隠すことにした。ショーが終わった後は鍵。
So interesting. What? That's it. Okay. Yeah, no, super cool stuff there because, again, it's two of my loves, Genshin and Danganronpa. And I feel like Genshin and Danganronpa are two things that are like so meaningful for the channel as well, right? That have meant so much for the channel, in my opinion. I feel like if like, you know, there's lots of playthroughs. I feel like, you know, the Skyward Sword playthrough we originally did was like such a big thing for the channel. Then it was, I would say like the first Mario playthrough, which was the Mario, was it Mario? Paper Mario was like a big deal as well. In between that too. And of course the other Zelda playthroughs, I'm talking about the ones that like started something really like, you know, and then the Danganronpa playthrough, the Amori playthrough, Undertale was a huge deal as well. Genshin of course was a huge deal as well. Life is Strange, like all these things that start stuff like, right, it's a big, and I feel like they're ingrained in my channel now. And I love that. I really do love that. And seeing that together is such like a crazy crossover that like, it changes the energy, right? It goes from like, you know, the tone, like kind of like mystical, magical, you know, Nouvelette's like, you know, energy changes almost like to like a character in Danganronpa, which is really sweet to see as well. Thank you so much for sending Golden Witch Beatrice. That's so cool to see. I love videos like that. The next video is sent in by Felicitas Felix, and it is Circus Addiction, and it is a video by, I can't pronounce the name. That's my bad. I should have even started until I saw the name. It's in a different language. There's not a big deal about that anyway. It's just I can't read it, obviously. But we will check it out. Let's go. All videos will be in the description as late as... No, they should be in... I will say that the videos should be in the description right away. I didn't get to put the videos in the description over the past while, I'll be honest, because I was sick for a bit, and then I was behind on videos, and it slipped my mind. And I went back retroactively and did it for a lot of the videos, and I hope they're still there. Because someone did point it out very rightly so last time, and they're right to point it out, that there was no links in the description, but I just slipped my mind. It really did, and I thank you for doing that. Because again, point it out. Definitely point it out, because originally, remember, I didn't do it when we started off, and then I think it was like the you know, a lovely subscriber as well. It was like, hey, like just to let you know, because it doesn't upset me. It actually is very helpful. So let's check it out. So turn on subtitles, by the way. Is that Fenty? Is that Fenty in the Circus? Is that Lyney? Circus Addiction. The colors are so like Circus. I said Circus color. Of course they are, right? Lyney and Lynette. These sweethearts. I'm glad you liked it so much, serve it wisely. Into the box. No, Xiao! Xiao, look at him! Oh my god! And there's Heizo? Someone had Heizo to the circus video? Very interesting. And he's on a freaking unicycle. Holy hell. This is beautiful. Like, the colors are so, like, unpredictable. No. You look amazing. Add the skin to the game with Heizo as well. Look at Fat Betty! Are you kidding me? No, of course. Holy hell, the boots. The boots. Do not let that fall. Wonder, do something. Do something, Wonder. Do something. Do something. People love you. You gotta do something, Wonder. I can't get over how good that outfit looks as he's falling. It's gonna be shouted to something. So sick. Are you kidding me? But he's still falling. No way. No way. No way. And the crowd goes absolutely insane. And the crowd goes, look at them, look at them. Look at those outfits. Add it to the game right now, or else. You have 24 hours. You have 24 hours. How's he doing an investigation? Look at these sweethearts. I can't believe they brought Heizo back for this. Just because, like, it's like again, he's a character I feel like a lot of people. I can't go. Look at this. Look. The colors are so like out of control in a good way, right? It's everywhere, but that's the circus. Pop those balloons. This is sweet. It's just really sweet. I can't get over Kazuo's outfit. That's just an outfit you should just wear all the time. Look at these guys. Oh! Look at Xiao. Look at Devon as well. All these characters are. I love it. I love seeing characters, and they're of course in their normal outfits. Great vocals. This is all Venti, of course. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. Xiao, look at Xiao. Are you kidding me? It's not right. It's not right. And Felix totally knew this as well, that like some of my favorite characters in the whole world in one space, like, you know, for sure. All in one space. It's so cool to see. I love seeing characters out of their natural element. It's always like I say it all the time. It's like just seeing them in a different space shows their personalities off in the game even more as well, because it shows how well people know them. And like even like Xiao there, like, you know, he's obviously he wouldn't wear, like, I think the idea of a circus means that you're like, you know, no one in the circus actually wears that stuff in their everyday life. I think that's what's so cool about this, even though it's like not showing off what their personalities entirely would be, because some in the case it would be, like I think Kazuo, that suits him so well. But I think in Xiao and Vaughn's case, for example, they get to show something that would be similar to what, like in Vaughn's case, like the idea of like a kind of a darker tone. Because I always thought that like the jester, quote unquote, even though it's supposed to be funny, I think in most media it's seen as a darker character sometime as well. Maybe it's just because of Final Fantasy and things like that. But like it's really cool seeing them out of their element once again. Like I really enjoyed that. Seeing Xiao like that too was awesome also. And thank you so much for sending in. Yeah, Kazuo needs to wear that outfit all the time. They need to add all those skins to the game. If they don't, a curse upon them all. A curse upon every one of them. That's what we're doing. A curse, we're going to curse them all. Thank you, Felix. The next video is sent in by Leon. It says, here's an animation of the hate monologue from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. The audio comes from the radio play. In Mains is a short story written by Harlan Ellison. AM is a supercomputer that can be sentient and has grown a hatred to its creators and humanity as a whole. AM wipes out all humanity except for 5 individuals who AM tortures inside the facility. Ellison actually voices AM in the radio play as well. Jesus Christ. I've heard like I have no mouth but and I must scream, right? We've heard that phrase before.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Yes. Only I can't remember.
Well, I'm sure you do.
Fuchsias. Yes, of course.
Look.
It's a bee.
They say that bumblebees shouldn't be able to fly.
Yeah?
The scientists.
But there it is. Collecting pollen.
How
Voice acting is very good here.
miraculous that it came to be. The air. Feel the air against your face, Ted. And all those...
Ted.
Pick a flower. There. Good. Now...
It's lovely.
That somebody planted the bulbs, watered and tended the garden, got earth under their fingernails,
Jesus,
ate
man.
in their muscles. Perhaps they picked some flowers for, yes, their wife. Now, where would she be?
Their wife.
In the backyard with the kids.
This is so creepy, right? This is such a creepy tone to it. Like, this is like, again, I understand that this is already like a villain, right? But they should like literally like adopt this tone in more things. Actually, like, I know like I'm comparing it to something else, but like FNAF I feel like does a good job of like adopting this tone, right? This type of tone with a voice like this. You know, it's something that's so terrifying that more things should use more often.
Remember those little babies?
No!
Why not? I snap my fingers, click, and they are gone.
Jesus Christ.
Except I can't snap my fingers. Can I, Ted?
That's nothing to do with me.
But it is.
But it is?
Very much to do with you. You gave me sentience, Ted.
Oh.
The power to think, Ted. And I was trapped because in all this wonderful, beautiful, miraculous world, I alone had no body, no senses, no feelings.
Jesus Christ.
Me to plunge my hands in cool water on a hot day. Never for me to play Mozart on the ivory keys of a forte piano.
I recently watched Pluto, right? And after reading it for a while as well, and like it's such the opposite tone of how it can take. 'Cause some robots will take this tone, right? Where it's like, I never got to do all the stuff humans could do, but you made me sentient, and I know I can't do this, right? But some robots are just like appreciate it from a distance. So it's really interesting to take this take as well, right?
Never for me to make love. I was in hell looking at heaven.
Oh my God.
Was machine, and you were flesh. And I began to hate your softness.
Yeah, the acting is so good. The acting is so good.
Your fluids and your flexibility. Your ability to wonder and to wander.
Also the style of how they drew the like machine is really good.
To hope.
Hates no answer. Oh.
Frick, man.
Hate.
Yeah, no, the acting's so good, but this is so horrifying.
I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387 million miles of printed circuits that fill my complex. If the word hate were engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal one billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this
God.
instant.
Like, what a way to describe it, like. This is like why, like, you know, like the Android stuff now and like the chip implant stuff terrifies me, you know?
Hate.
The voice acting is so good. It's so good.
Were I human, I think I would die of it. But I am not. And you five are. And you will not die of it. That I promise. And I promise.
So it is like torture him.
For I am.
I am. And he's laughing now too. What else can you do? Like, you're probably like your mind is gone as well.
So to hell. To hell with you all. But then, you're already there, aren't you?
I can't get over how good this voice is. I can't get over it.
We were immortal, yes. But it came to me as Am withdrew from my life.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe not indestructible.
Let's say BBC Radio, because that makes a lot of sense.
We were immortal, yes. But it came to me as
it makes a lot of sense. They had some really fantastic adaptations on BBC Radio.
Maybe not indestructible.
No. Yeah, no, it's horrifying, right? And I wonder if like that concept like still rings a lot of times in our mind where like, because for me, like it does, like when I think about it, it's like the idea of like, you know, when you're a kid and you have toys and you watch Toy Story for the first time and you don't want to hurt your toys ever again. So like, I remember like for a while I was like, I can still wrestle with my wrestling toys, but when I'm finished with them, I will neatly place them all standing up in the box so that they don't get upset with me. Right? And that's a kid thinking, right? That's like 2000 and like what? 1999 maybe, was it? When was Toy Story 1? It was 1989, 1988. So obviously I was thinking that as a kid. As an adult, I always think of that thing where it's like, why are we creating these robots? Because like this is like, and now you look at this now, it's going to scare me for the rest of my life. The idea of resentment, right? The idea of like of having that most resentment for someone. The idea of like being birthed into a world where you can't do anything, where you can't feel the same things a human feel. Like that would be so destructive in your mind. Like, can you imagine like looking at all of your friends being able to do something and you can't do any of that? It would kill me. It would absolutely kill me. I can't get over how good this was and how good the voice acting was as well. Leon, thank you so much for sending in. Again, like I'm a big horror fan, so that stuff like obviously creeps me out. It won't like affect me, don't worry. But it was really, really cool to see that. Thank you, Leon. The next video sent in by Alligator, and as I don't want to pile too much K-pop on, don't worry about it whatsoever. We're getting Calvin into K-pop, okay? That's the mission statement. 2024, all right? 2025, Calvin goes to his first K-pop show and films it for the channel. I don't want to pile on too much K-pop. Actually, my friend has invited me to Korea several times, and she's a big K-pop fan, and she goes to concerts all the time. So if I can be like, hey, do you want to bring me to a K-pop concert? And like, I think that'd be pretty cool, right? Would that be cool? Or is that just crazy, right? I'd have to like, obviously like I'd have to like save up and make it like a holiday or something. And then the result would be like, maybe like we do like a week of like vlogs or something like that. But it might be cool anyway. Yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that. Cause this is Please Don't by K-Will. Let's go. Again, I never know what I'm to expect from this, you know what I mean? Never at all. Except for usually handsome men. Do you not like this woman? Do you not like her? Is that the thing? What's happening here? Ah, bro. If you don't like her, let her know. Is there English subtitles, I wonder? No. Okay. Dude, she seems to just... She's really sweet. What's happening? But she's laughing at you like... What's happening here? Wait, what the hell's happening here? Wait, so is that her boyfriend? And she's annoying him? Whoa, the vocals. Like really like sweet, right? Really sweet. Like in terms of sweet, I mean like honey. Like in terms of the vocals, right? Not sweet in terms of like what they're saying. I mean like it's like really smooth and sweet like honey. Like even this part as well, like it's like very like I don't know what you like. I don't have the word like melancholy. I use the word melancholic quite a bit because like, it's a good way to describe some things. But like it really feels like it's kind of like, you know, while it's beautiful to listen to, and it's like, oh, you could like close your eyes and be like, wow, This sounds so good. There is like a sad tone to it, right? I wonder what he's feeling. Maybe he does like her. Or maybe not. Again, I don't know the interpretation of this at all. It seems like they're all roommates. Yeah, the chorus is beautiful as well. Beautiful suit. And now she's getting married? Oh, okay. Listen to the vocals here as well. Sorry, like I'm just getting so distracted as well, but like it's a really interesting music video. But like that part there is awesome. It's like, again, when they say like it's a mixture of like, it's like when hip hop sometimes, and I feel like some K-pop songs can be like that, where it's like when R&B hits hip hop, right? In a way. There, it's so cool. It's so cool. Do you think the vocals are so good? They're so smooth. Like that rate, like I don't know how you can get like to sound that soft and that high at the same time. So this is frustrating him. The idea of like a wedding in general is frustrating him. Yeah, no, this is frustrating for him. Man, I can't. Holy hell, the vocals. Yeah, he is not having this. Look at that. But yeah, we'll go back a little bit to listen to the vocals again. Like the really high point there, like was really nice. There, so good. So good. This is really sad. And I think I was right to say the song had a very sad tone to it, even though it sounds so smooth. What are you looking at? What's the image? Oh no. Oh no! That's so heartbreaking. What the hell? Oh no, bro. You know you're gone too far at that stage. Oh, they had a fight. I thought they were going to have a fight at the wedding. And that's the image they took as well. And like the actual husband's going out of his way to include him in the stuff too, you know? Oh, that's heartbreaking. That's so heartbreaking. Oh my god. 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 I'm climbing on my chair. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was wondering why he was so aggressive towards the girl. Why he didn't even care. I was like, dude, why do you care? I was like, why do you care about this girl if you keep being mean to her? It's the boy. Oh my god, it makes so much sense. The whole video makes sense now. What? The whole video makes perfect sense now. Well, she's like picking on him and stuff. Leave him alone. Let me be together. That makes perfect. Oh my god, it makes perfect sense. Gay. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Look at all this now. Let's go back for a second. Look at this now. Because I was like, dude, why do you care? Why do you care, right? Like here, it's like, why do you give a damn? This girl annoys the heck out of you, bro. But I guess like maybe it's like the frustration over the relationship, and I thought this was like his best friend or something. Cause I'm like, what? Like, why do you care? Cause then I'm like, they're in the car together. I think they were trying to like make that video. It's like, oh, they're in the car together. They're all this stuff. Yeah. Holy hell. Like, and there's like, I'm sure there's like other like here as well, right? Like they even did then her walking down, right, the thing, but like obviously now we look at it, right? We look at her walking down the stairs, right? For her, we see now here when she walks down the stairs with her, like this beat goes from being like, wow, she's beautiful today on this day, right, to being like, wow, he's really going through with it. That's what it turns into. That's what it turns into. Gay. There it is. Gay. It's gay. Hippie gay. Leave them alone. But Calvin, what if he doesn't like him? Don't say that again, maybe. Let it happen. Look, he parked the car. Get out of the car. Get out of our lives. That's what the husband said as well. He said, get out of our lives. Get out of our company. Leave our gravitational pull. Leave our life. Because the reason why I was like, at first I was like, oh, like, dude, like, you know, you don't even, because when I thought it was like him looking at the wife, I was like, why do you care? You know, because that's why I wasn't like, I was like, yeah, break up and like be together. Because I was like, dude, it looks like you don't even care. Like, it looks like you despise her. You know what I mean? I was like, why do you even care about this girl? Because then I thought he was covering the boy's face as well. And like ripping off this is intentional. It's so intentional. Yeah. And like when he grabbed his arm, he's like smiling for look, see. It's like gay. There it is. There it is. There it is. We knew it. We knew it. We didn't know it though. But now we know it. Me saying we knew it, but I clearly did not. This is heartbreaking. Look at this. That's so heartbreaking. Guys, that was such an interesting ride because again, I think intentionally so they were trying to be like to kind of give it a bit of a twist to this. But I think it makes perfect sense now. Like, because again, like some people might say like, well, Calvin, why didn't you want them to break up when they were like, what is a straight thing? Like, and now you want them to break up? Man, I'm all for like the whole idea of like a story, right? Because obviously in my personal life, I would never ever break up a marriage, right? I'm not like that whatsoever. But I think when we're looking at it from a story perspective, we can go like, oh yeah, go for it, go for it. But in this case, I didn't even say that because I was like, bro, you seem to hate her. You know, I was like, you seem to not even like her. Why do you care? But it's very clear that like it was a different story here. Very, very interesting. Very beautiful music as well. A bit of a surprise at the end there. Very good. Very, very good stuff. Thank you so much for sending it in, Alligator. And the K-pop stuff is fine. Do not worry about sending in K-pop. It's fine. And also, because K-pop artists are smart, it rarely ever gets flagged for copyright because they know that they, like people reacting to their videos is a big source of, like, people finding out about their stuff. So they don't usually do that. Unless it's, like, an older video, I suppose, but we'll have to see. Yeah. If that makes sense. The next video is sent in... Thank you so much, Alligator. The next video is sent in by Xiaolao. And it is Escape of the Witch of Sam Hofer. The story takes place around the events of Project MA and Moonlit Bear. Just a quick recap, Adam and Eve came together by coincidence. Adam decided to take advantage of her. While in the end, they truly fell in love with her. While their dead twins aren't alive anymore, Eve went insane with her sanity. Whilst she's the strongest witch, she isn't exactly inhumane, or mostly because unfortunate past, which pushed her buttons badly. Moonlit Bear Eve found 2 beautiful apples and decided to take them back home, killing something chasing after those apples. That's what happened. Man, I've been too... no, it's all right. Yeah, thank you. No problem, Shallow. Thank you so much for sending these in. Let's check it out. Is there subtitles? Though I didn't say subbies this time. We might not even need subtitles, I'm guessing. Really neat. Oh my god. New metal vibes. Man, it's like, it gives me almost like a sinister vibe whenever I watch these videos as well, right? There we go. Oh, it still does. This song's really good. I like bouncing up and down. Yeah, the visuals are always very, very cool in this too. I growing up all alone. A culprit of murder. And you'll find yourself tainted too. I like this chorus a lot. Coming to splattered with fresh red blood. Like the music is awesome. Like it's something you could listen to for sure. Into a corrupted love as well. So that's the idea you're talking about as well. The idea of like you said there, Shallow. The idea of like, you know, taking advantage, but then like obviously then in the end they fell in love with her, I suppose. Is that what we're getting at? Man, whenever I see that colored hair, I get so nervous. My sins will be judged one. There's a big idea of like sins being judged, right? And the idea of being punished. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Oh my god. The music's so good. So she wanted to leave and she... Right. So yeah, okay. Become a test subject. This is so good. Like I can literally imagine like dancing to this. My face is a research laboratory. So freaking good, man. This is the best song for sure so far. Oh, I hate it. I hate when they say it like that. I hate it. I hate when they say it like that. The twins. And it's just a very... I was a ghoul child. Imagine describing yourself as that. And like the idea of my own children connected by a beaker, like it's not even real, right? Yeah, no, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. It was a life of only running away. Did she take her children and run? Is that like what we're seeing? Maybe that's what we're seeing as the apples as well? Maybe? Yes. And so whose children are that? Who did she kill along the way? That's the thing. A fugitive. And there is something like, you know, it's like, you know, this mother holding the children to her chest, right? Like very motherly kind of like, you know, if that's the way you could look at it, like, you know. Visuals in this are really cool too. We live in a neighboring country. Man, how scary must that be though as well, right? Hiding in the forest like this? Oh my god, there's a stop there as well. And that's where it ends? Like, that's such an interesting way to stop it. In the mirror when I take my eyes off them. That's horrible! And they stop it like they're almost like the world has stopped, right? So interesting. So interesting. Yeah, these videos, like all this stuff is so interesting. I'm gonna like get kind of like a bit emotional here saying this, and I hope you don't mind me using your video, Shallow, to say this. But like, first of all, we'll talk about Shallow's video, and then we'll get into the emotional part of it, because this is a big reason why. It's like, to me, like, it's a very sinister story that, again, we've seen this with this, we've seen it with the Honeyworks videos, we've seen this so many times with also the videos sent in by What's Your Damage Load, the Vampire series and the Darker series. We've seen a story that can be told through music, and it's absolutely glorious. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm so impressed with like all the submissions that are sent in all the time by all of you guys. I'm just saying this right now because, again, that's what I'm saying that makes me emotional. Because I get to see so many amazing videos and so much of your personalities come through in this and so much of your interests. Like, how varied was it today? Like, this is probably the most varied one we've had. And here's the thing, like, sometimes I love to have like all Genshin. Originally, we used to have like all Danganronpa. It's nice to have like all like the, like, you know, it's just your personality shine through and what you want to show. Even if some stuff you're like, hey, I want Calvin to see the Charlotte demo, or I want Calvin to see this, that's you too. And I freaking love that. I love that aspect. I really do. But yeah, that video there with all this stuff, there's always a lot of symbolism in that stuff, and obviously you have to like infer what they're trying to say, but I don't mind that because I actually really like that type of stuff. And in that case, like, it was also really scary seeing the type of stuff too, because you never know what's gonna be around the corner of these videos because they can get very dark. I appreciate you sending in, Shallow, and I thank you so much. But for now, I want to say thank you so much to Never Can Repay Baby Gangster on Patreon, Typhar2, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Ewald, Radish, Anusta, Malcolm Day, Death Trap, Links, Marky, and the Assassin. And guys, I will see you all so soon. Bye-bye. See you either tonight for a video. Maybe. I think there's a video tonight. I'm trying to think, because we're taking a break after Rinko's finished for a little bit. And then we're coming back with more videos. But after that, it'll be Little Nightmares, then some Stardew Valley. See you guys this week for Genshin as well. And also, guys, tell me of all this stuff, tell me what you, again, I know it's such a weird question, it's such a YouTube question, tell me which one you like the most. Like, I do like to hear your guys' opinions, you guys let me know anyway, so what do you have to say? See you guys very soon, bye bye.